have something in mind. First, let it be a purpose that you will be pursuing every day. And when you get something doing every day, it doesn't make you a lazy person. It makes you wake up early in the morning, you exercise, do all what you have to do, and step out for work. And until you are pay me a control. Nya bibi esi wani so. Na saade no mane emma wo won sori anopa bia se wo kwa akoye bibi. Ebeboa ama niema asesa ewo won soso wabrabo. Nti anopa one of the reasons obetumi ade overcome laziness, ikigai. Tanapai muachi emo akwaba ade obedu de minum say wadwene mu asesa kakra bisan say wanya bibi ato wutirim sa na pa bia no ewo se wo sori na wotumi kokoye bibi sa de na wo kwakoye no, that is the purpose. Esi wani so no nko ade anapa bia no ebenya ne ho ebe mo asori ebe mo hu se no mi wo bibi o se me kokoye. Now, Emma, when you're a lazy person. It is a way of killing laziness. Ikigai. I said that I'm coming yamidi for jabo for. Now that we're gonna pay. Me de a inclination at the Ebrew. Yamidi for jabo for better now say I was and touch him konongo or china anopa. If you non crun cause it's a and I drop non crun. Then how abrabo. What do you need your wonsem? What do you need your jumasem? Spiritually near enko ye. Ema unhun abrabon the way niema esi eko obra no aye basa eniema aye bibi aho awo ema ode bra na besohwe na hunu aye tumi ahodo a ewo ahaban mu isan se onyamedifo ogyabofo aso yede se onya beduru hon ma yede aye ahaban enubna ene nnua hini na esayare ewo ho nti ahaban tumi no eho na ewo bra na yentie wo yare ya yentie wo honhom mu nsam yenya bisane yehu ade kro na yemfa haban emma na so fa ka saade no na entu ohaw no emfiri ho emma so wonde wo ho ewo abrabom ye kan sikafo a wo ka ho bi ye kan adefo a wo ka ho bi ye kan wo edi ese efata ewo abrabom a wo ka ho bi ade nti na wo de na ye basa ade nti na wo de no enkoyi ama niema atwetwere so sara to anamo wate say ya wo a obewo say yesika obenya bi yedie no beba emfa hodie no beba na ho tonso so ebeba ubetumi afrɛ se say age direction 0248 192007 ana 0248 292951 wo frɛ na obeje so na dawroma na yede dwumade yi ede ebro na na pɛ ama me di nkura nhyesem edi abro yenyina hanane ye ho na ye ba ya bebisa who is telling who the truth. I'll be right back after this break.
Yankopon shira no onya okese ebrade mene me nyina nsu ye mu ankasa modehye eye oja bofo odifo oja bofo na sabre wo hweme e wo television so yi yan hya ne so se na wo hweme ene de ye ebenada broni be kase Tuesday so Tuesday Yankopon yadoma de abechi mo china eye Wednesday wo china Wednesday no oja bofo ojembre atena se e wo asante achim konongo a consultation and direction and blood unit as so. Baby, I wash me a chicken bench and ye be a la mount 9 more to 2 America, Ebra with jab of 1 chebe shiame, and Uncle Ponya may you kuada, and now wash me see and then a benada. Watching Wuku, shiame, our Santi Achim Konongo, Udu Konongo main station. me pacho organizer bi o main station kwana no akọ no ka tia ne se wo ba wo jabofo e da wuku ada no hia me e wo asante achem kono ho na hia wo hia me ne se sunsun bone bi ha wo abrabom sunsun bone bi de ne nsaka wadwuma sunsun bone bi didi wo nsam wo de ne nsaka wo sikasam wa abrabom nyina ye kokrohwi ase obi hwe me ba de sam wadi emfinhia makomako 50 years between 50 million obi di 70 years oni 70 million obi o 30 years oni 30 million obi anya 80 years oni 80 million eye sunsun bone ana ekutia wa abrabom ana brabe hia me nyankopon yadoma eye ochiwukuo anopa me pato fiti anopa kosi anwumre ba 9 ansa na mepon achirichiri ne benche ne faka na bra kono mu main station obekwa na main station and before aka ne bewura main station inside no organizer bi okwana no wa aka kira ne se wo bo jabofo ho me ma no eda ye wuku ada enne bna wo hwe me ade be che ochina wuku no me ma ne kwatra organizer no mama mo amufre chirichiri benche ne ye ba no me ma ne so wonsa ede wo bo jabofo no no so obekwa organizer no aka kira ne se me ko oja bofo ho me ma ne de obeba eno wuku ada na me trans no ye sunsum djuma sunsum djuma bi te se adjuma se men ko yie ye hwe ni ya prepare adjuma ne de amount wo wasen bi wo court ana ye bugu so ana oba eno so yetimi hwe edi hu djuma de mawo oba bi hwe me ba this time ope ye fru de awo ba ope ye fru de awo eba me patrotie wa wale mfie bebre nyinsan na ma obra mpaso me di hu djuma kase pa eye fibroid ana da wodi enum bra nyankopon yadoma ena bna wo hwe me wo kyina ewukuo no hia me e wo sante achem kono ho na fibroid yale no yenyi every awodie no ma wo so hwe mo de ne hepatitis B obi de HIV me pato bra ni nyina yetu ase eye stroke na hawa na wo de ne BP pressure de bi e kosoro me pato wanum no sa ahoto ma bra wo jabofo no de no so ye typhoid obi so de ye sichire yale e diabetes bra yetu ni nyina ase yale bi amabodi ni de mentimi amodi na bi obi beka se wa mama yale ni dinte bi asa problem ni de wontimi nya da bi ni nyina me ye ade bi de yesu su madwuma problem ye wo hawa de oni pa bi ala bra boso no o de ba wo jabofo no ma me di wo dwuma eye wo chi wuku no bra na wrade mfa me so emmoa wo wa wale sem na enko yie sister minim se wa wale na ye bi si basa awale sem no aye nkukruchi ase enyama daniel sinitrasa daniel butubira wo jabofo na wale ni yensiesie ma wo so de ye promise and fail sigedie abra bobi ne de ato so me pacho bra spiritual knowledge pa na how wotsina me so wotsina ye wuku ada ena wo hwam na ye bena da wo ena bena ochiri wuku ma wonan ama oto na solo waka ema entra fa akona mpanimfo sa wotina fa akwa wote wade so ma nan ma oto solo waka ni memra me hia da ochina wo so de ne ya kwantu obi na ada wade usika so wade obetu kwan wontene nka bra ne ye ni sa adwuma ni nyina fama bie bia pono fama me patrotie ohia eya usika sem nko yi a abrante dadwene no awade abeto so no enya sam koto akra bra ye nyi sa wo hanin fru so na sika de wonya me ne pa bia Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 19 sidi enti ne yesi aduane na afen ensam odasani ene genesika ana ya de nyina obabi no mu wi obabi no jot obabi eno monsa wato ensan no montentan waya enko bra be hia me da eksin wukuo no ye ma kwankyere ema yade ne mfiri wo so ema ensanem honhom ne ntumfiri oba ne so na oba ne wonto no wosika sem ko ye bebo obi onma woto aye nto sika na beto ne sama ahye oba bi ne ku atena se abobra asase na enye enema enko yie nanso ne ma be ye yie ma oba ma no wanyi uba ko ahye wonsa wo ba ye den haban ene nubra enuham ane ye de ye adwuma ne srade hwan wo ba ye keka haban bomu a ye de mu akwankyere ma ne matimi aye yie ama ojabofo ba kono nyankopon yadema eda ekyina ye wukuada mesi ene ye benada wo hwe me nei wukuada tuanamon na ne memra mehia wachi wuku e wasante achem kono na aba your life will never be the same nyankopon hia no nka ho peace no just say shalom bye bye.
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
Ewa winter pressure won Chrome ye shishi. Nesu any cheers one imbre. Enunti ena Voice TV. The Voice Entertainment Show eba wabobuano. Ujumedi sui. And some na trend social media na won't say no. Meche kongonzamu kongonzano. But done the Dwomedi so I'm with the air training. I will up there for 10 times. Guess the so now ain't so wow. Favorite artist no, your chin never to many swa, your name better chia brabum como. No with the air coso, on a rabum angaza. Now, any ben of a semi bomb. Erigana. A high life, Anna.
My yeah, and come a bushing of work, what did Jimmy so sell in a bar?
A gospel, Anna. Michelle was said, no, come out the door, Nefieti by the dead. And not see, I mean, at your Fanta, a Juada. I copy me fiada abra about 4:00 p.m. Our Voice TV so Voice TV entertainment show ana. Eje enije nkwa.
Trading money like colo, even the bit they colo. Tunes are one day colo show.
Eje enije nkwa.
Trading money like colo, even the bit they colo. Tunes are one day colo show. Tete butanya menewo. Tete butanya me. Ayebia fonya menewo.
Hello, Odofo. Midi Edi Elizabeth Tesson. Said your trust no eka awo Psalm 100. Or say, let's worship God with gladness. Midi Jumet Kiebia Yato the Voice Live Worship at the Bro our Voice TV show. If you da anopa duba ho ekofun se premo ebeto bla ne yensori nyame ewo honhom ene no kware mu onyame shaw se obeka me ho ne asori awrade
Sawo makoma ni emu a makoma mani mu a chayala na ye twane iskaba iskebe
The truth is an irony, just like animal farm. Justice mean inequity, so who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence, kings and queens silence, traditional leaders silence, so who go say the truth? We are then go kazo konfuzi ko na obaya ya kwa no bebe. We are then go kazo konfuzi ko wangazo ya kwa no bebe. Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he live it na si was so. Na your friend na na yen kamasem. Onipa bi obeka na sembia. So antu ankwa obechu etu. Everybody was afraid. And unti na nantu makote ti ajanai. Once na bodom pin wana nachi. But who go tell the truth? Nanai or say me. Nanso bien person beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini akukudro for nyina danima. Enti who go say the truth? Obiadra konson so to grow your man set to me be a kakobrafo. Efo anyina ye efo wanyina ye na so kutrata down na so bi dia ba ko why no keke afene fo be manu mo piafo efo ne cross on my mo hanya safwe mo ayini akukutro fo nyina dalima enti who go say the truth? Abaya di bote chino Yedi bi bebo nyande bi Kachi sa udi oma upipi numa Udi oma never shana frafonsa But who go tell the truth? TUC silence Even journalists silence, oh, then who go say the truth?
True, justice.
Right is right, wrong is wrong, no matter how you justify.
True, justice.
You say you wanna get rid of corruption, someone want to help you, now the person become your target.
True, justice.
Jobless no they mean senseless, poverty no they mean useless. One day them go resist.
True, justice.
Abusia ma mensan emma wo akwa ba biem emfa wo emra dwumadi eso anapai ye bedi nkomo ye nkomo ye bedi no eye omangana eho nkomo na me catch us Ghana eye me ne omienu edia enye obia eman eye yen ena eye man enti saade be kire wadwene ewo man no ho a utumi pam no waka no wabɔ wadwen entina obia enka wo won ensem enhye wo bo yese kanawu na nsemfo eye hi enti ade ne haw na wo ho wontumi nka ho asem eno an se wote wo na wo ye nhwe han saa de bia na ho saa it will kill you one day. Enti as an ordinary Ghanaian, now those so-called Ghanaians, no, ye niema ensem fata. Wo ena Ghana ya odia, ena odia she wo munsa. So they are so-called, don't you so-called. So what I say, it is you who have made them who they are. So thinking and making you feel inferior and calling you ordinary, do not worry about it. Because wamo breno a seasonal, a bit chum. A bit chum. No wamo chum we are, they will come to meet you, the ordinary Ghanaian, on the streets, where they will also be called ordinary. You don't worry. Na anapay. Enkomo amene wo ebedie eya asembia ye papa ye wofa ye nana ye nua pani ye uncle Professor Stephen Adai enka no ye rector ewo Gimpa na papa no ene TV3 for a interview eho ena odensem atudwa ana ochire mu say His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, when he was candidate Nana Addo no, raised the hopes of Ghanaians, including you and I. But as we speak there, he has disappointed us. Because and someone Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo came when he was candidate Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Na ye de o man no share nensa ensema kese Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo eka ye ema Ghanaians enya agidie ewo ne mu eto aba ede man no man be ye president 2017 no expectation na enye easy na so isan say the hopes of the Ghanaian Mahama Penso no yes those hopes no were dashed. And until you two about the man Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo no. My expectation na for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na big. Very huge. People were expecting extra from Nanado. But Akwakwa is Nanado dan Kwakufu Adubai. One Muhammad Yeni Dukadaya. The same. There hasn't been any difference. Enti amount for Ababeye disappointed in Nanado dan Kwakufu Adubamu. The son said, and Sema Okaye, Emma amount for Nyan Mujidie. Eto aba edema no. Saade ne nyina no ayera. Na me pa cho. Papa no kasa ya ma ne be kire mu se wukọ even the Ministry of Roads and Highways amanfo kwa akọpẹ contract e wo hokra ye ka che wo muntua 1 million Ghana cedis ansa ye ma omo contractor ye di ama wo mo interview remember mo achi na mom ansa na ye be kọ ho no asema me ka che o sesi yi Ministry of Roads and Highways at the response aba but me read that press statement our mo at the buy no emfa enchro press statement no na eda ho enra na wo mo at the buy wo mo say allegations of organized crime in the award of road contracts free Roads and Highways Ministry na e buy almost said the attention of the Ministry of Roads and Highways has been drawn to a video clip in circulation in the social media space in which Professor Stephen Adai makes some allegations of corruption in the public sector concerning the award of road contracts. The allegations was made by Professor Stephen Adai, a former rector of GIMPA, in an interview with TV3, a private television station in Ghana. In the said interview, first aired on Friday, 20th October 2023, Professor Adai alleges that he has information to the effect that persons seeking road contracts are told road contracts will be given to you provided you pay 1 million upfront. These allegations are surprising at the least because the processes leading to the award of road contracts are open, transparent, competitive, and in accordance with the law. Given that the alleged conduct borders on the commission of crime against the Republic, the Minister of Roads and Highways, Honorable Kwesi, has today, 23rd of October 2023, that is yesterday, requested the Executive Director of the Economic and Organized Crime Office, IOCO, to fully investigate the allegations. The ministry wishes to assure the public that it shall cooperate fully and support IOCO in the conduct of its investigations. That is the end. Signed by Head of Public Relations, or Ministry of Roads and Highways. Inti asamono ena edahono. Na Papa na sema okaye no ano ye a Roads and Highways Ministry edi aba ena makan edi akire wo no wo mo asema wo mo eka nyina ne papa na nsema okaye no wo mo hu ne se enim isan se ansa na ye be award contract edi ama eye contractor a oye road contractor bi no wo mo hu ne se ade no edane kwan mu eye open, eye transparent, bibia mu da ho fine. Processes ni nyina no emu eda ho. Ansa ye the contract no ama obi. Se obi betua 1 million Ghana cedis upfront. Eno mum de no kura enim. Eno nti no wo mo e de asem no akwakodan eye IOCO. Se IOCO emra meye asem no mu anhwehwemu. Na afi ne wo mu bia no wo mfa ho nsem emra mountain so Ghana ha na yetie Ghana ha na yewo obi anim ye koso e wo Ghana ebia ministry no kura bi na mpanimfo bi entumi enka but asem we yete ho nsem enye ne ache abanya hodo aba eko ne nyina no yete Says wo kwa akopre a road contract with the Ministry of Roads and Highways. You pay for something before the contract will be awarded you. They are very aware. But Obia pretend as if say onim she efa saade no. Papa den se mo kan no. Say ye me a na me ye minister Kwesi Amoakoata. Anka letter we emma mountain so. Anka secretly you call Professor Stephen Adai. Offer. Asem say na wo kan na woti ye no na eye hwan na ne ho bom. A minister why na been so opposite fight corruption in the ministry will do this. Inviting Iyoko at the public domain. Until you have agreed and accepted, said that's no kind of allegation. A mere allegation the idea then you find you who. So you go to call Professor Adai to sit before Iyoko to give out the information. On and say na watia. So how do you investigate? How is Iyoko going to investigate this very information? Ono de osete na watia. Ye nyina ya tete bi dada. Ghana ni bia nim. Ghana ni bia ateda. Every road contractor will tell you this is the truth. It is happening. Abaya aba atwam besi nne. This very allegation. Ewo. Enti hwan mo na ekọ hono ma ye ka sa ansem na kire o ema ne ba monten so. Enti Honorable Kwesi Amoakoata oye very sure. Say asem we on TV da. Wate abre. Nanso so no ni dinti on the way na eba. Sani ebe ya obi enkonko kase Honorable Kwesi Amoakoata ne ministry corrupt. Enti opepa sad na edi afro dia save the image of the ministry. But Honorable, sa asem we Ghana 40 yenye ne wo. Ache papa. Say ye ka say road ministry. Contractor eko so kwa kope contractor. Ye ka say ontuye sika ansa yama no contractor no. Nye ne ne yete ye. Nye ne. But e yan so say o si Iyoko emaye hwehwemu e wo ho. But emane nkonko ye nyina so e wo e Professor Adai ne information no so. Wankasa secretly get somebody to go there, seek for contracts. Nanipa no emra mema feedback. That is where you get to know who at the ministry. Say chief director. So ye hwan. O hye ho no ma obo sa abra no. Ama Professor Adai. Atibia ono so eka. Ya tibia che. Ya tete yenso ache. Say bia nim na wonim na ne na wo wote dia na don't pretend say ne nko ya na wote. You've heard it long ago. Wote ya che. But because of the caliber of person all can someone ne about this very allegation in tea, and I will take care of the matter. But it's good. Yeah. So we to sana mono. Pa. Nanso so no. Don't make it look say. Sa seven no. Ne ya na wote. Mahama pensu yetete. Papa Kofo pensu yetete. The late Rollins pensu yetete. The late Atamel's pensu yetete. And another pensu so yete. And man nya wonwa. Na wan kasa no what be dada. Ebi asenya wo pensu a. But sisia Professor Adai dey okay dey wo pensu asem na ye ka. Papa ne say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo raise the hopes of Ghanaians. O man the ordinary Ghanaian no enya gidi ankasa e woni mu say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo bayi de sebe when you open your tap milk ebeba ama wanom. Though Nana Addo anka de, but the ordinary Ghanaian had that very hope in Nana Addo. Isan say nsema Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo eka ye na ye nsema emu ode emu hwam. But as we speak, yes, you're born. Sansam Nana Addo catch when he was candidate Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2016. Fast forward 2023. Sansam no nyina no. Yes, you're born. Yes, no krenim eye nada kasa. Wama the ordinary Ghanaian no. The kind of hope, the kind of gidie Ghana ni no enya e Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo de to abama no. Sa hopes ni nyina esi ano has been dashed. Ni nyina no ekọ ayera. We don't see anything. Among Foswana Womusu, many are crying. Why they cry? Cry because the promises. Ninano ankwa ankusiaga. Ama ohaw adwendwen apenisie kodana na ababe toga na foso. Mena wakase wunim. If you are happy as a Ghanaian, you know it. Baby abe fabia no. Enema bo ayedin. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo never promised the Ghanaians. So be man enema bo ayedin da. He promised the Ghanaians obeba ama ya sitinem ayekama. But se enema bo ayedin e wo mahama penso na me promise wo se me ba enema mu ebeye mmere e de ama which is enema bo no enkosoro. Se me ka kire wo se dollar babia e wo no enye enti me ba ye betumi ama enema agina yie na me ba na mantumi ama dollar no anyina babia me ba be fa no no na me ma ni dwane every 4 cedis 20 pesos koko si 11 cedis 20 pesos 12 cedis ah madada I've lied to you. The ordinary Ghanaian enim say sabre no na wo kwa akoto eye sachet water ye fe no pure water na se wo yi ba ko a na eye 10 pesos ene wo yi ba ko a eye 50 pesos a you have lied to me. Wa mama sitinem anya me kama papa ko 4 pesos no kan ye I said, was it him not to papa. When Kufo was coming, that we were singing, this is the man to save Mother Ghana. Our honest man like J.A. Kufuor, a humble and God-fearing man with a vision to save our motherland from oppression and suppression, to make Ghana a happy home. Kufuor, J.A. Kufuor, no more than crying for the Nava Besho, Ghana and Chiboy. Ebe wi ase no NDC for kasa Kufuor hu obetena akonwa no so okọ no sa na omuka e Kufuor the dollar eja ye 1 cedi to $1 na kokodi 1 cedi 20 pesos to $1 na NDC be fa de call 4 cedis na na do aba be fa ne term no enkwa wie ye e ko 12 cedis. It's a lie. You have lied to me because when the NDC took it at 1.2 and left 4.2, you said NDC for anyade. Wamude omana kwa him. And no, and I man the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, be catch the ordinary Ghanaian. Say, when the fundamentals, what I say? The exchange rate will expose you. And to this time at 4.2 during Mahama's time, the fundamentals of the economy, dollar no it may expose you. John Dramani Mahama. This time, another day I expose you big time. I expose you big time. And one seven Professor Adai Ekano. But me pacho, my yente Professor Stephen Adai and then seven kakra. Abraham Okas na not danko kufuado. Erase the hopes of the ordinary Ghanaian. But and near margin some na not nankasa ne kan or see a tonsuom. Bibia tonsuom. Listen to Professor Adai.
Professor Stephen Adai alleged the high levels of corruption by appointees of the current administration.
This road contract will be given to you, provided you put 1 million upfront, or not that when you get your money. Then, and this is what Akufo-Addo must be thinking about, and if he knows about it, must be ashamed of. That now his people demand from you a certain amount before you be considered for the job. Why? Because then when they get it, whether the government pays you or not, they have gotten their money. As if people are in a hurry to loot the country before the end of Akufo-Addo's term.
He acknowledged the possibility of a rebound, but also warned that the journey would be challenging.
One of the greatest disappointments of Nana Akufo-Addo's regime is that honestly, he raised the hope of Ghanaians. Ghanaians expected that we had gotten the leader with a vision, with the charisma, with the determination. And it seems if he doesn't redeem himself in the next 14 months, he will go down in history of one of the most disappointing leaders. And what the corruption, the arrogance, they think that there is Ghana is for them, and that without them Ghana would not be there. Even some of them thinking that they should tell us who should be our next president. God forbid.
He questioned government reluctance to address the issue of brain drain, which he believes has led to a crisis in the health and financial sectors.
The nurses and the teachers, who constituted about 75% of public service, will go for loans. And because they were public servants, it was assured. Now they are run away and they can't pay. So you have to chase them to London, to America, and that. So the small banks, I know one which has about 7 million Ghana cedis. They are
okay. Enti, enna papa na kai no. I say it's a shame. Eye ferry, eye nem guase, man na no danko Akufo-Addo na ban na mamu. You see, me I always tell you, say shine your eye. And not na kwate na kwaye say wo parliament. See be wani, who be wani ya you see. Enya me na make an Professor Adai. Papa we, no ne de ne ba eye VR no. On why? But enne. What in your oka? And penny for who do one another than Akufo-Addo, they are all speaking. They are speaking and speaking the truth. One more kind of cracks or telling you things are not right. Things are not going well. And Yemamu Ayadin Ghana for a soup. It sounds a boshe was share Ghana for no esusun. Sky train no ama. Eyame de se Peter Mewu ebeka say will be all catch that was say we must sky train the nipa de dada because we are not there yet. Sansam na osen kamu catch Ghana for. Say me kase meye osi a me boa. Me ba meye mafamu de. Me meshe bo akese na me ba na mantumi anya Ghana for be dan meka. That is it for you. Ena da ho no. So ti aso wankase wa hunu yeko. Eno ena Professor Adai Eka no. O say it's a shame. So we call road ministry. Now we call contract. Ghana ni kwa contract aye adwuma as road contractor. This is 1 million Ghana cedi upfront. What kind of corrupt state are we in? The road minister is pretending as if onim ni eko. That is it. Nanado, that is the truth. Where am I going for Yoko and once I'm investigation? Get people down to go seek for contracts. That is where you will get to know the truth. Say it is really true and pa. Say yes, smart and crowfo. So omun konko ye adwuma say no mo kwa wo mo eye. Nti Honorable Kwesi Akwata aba obaaye no nase ye de nkrofo agu ho no wo mo eye adwuma. Ansa na ye de contract ebe ma wo no ye beje 1 million Ghana cedi upfront. Na contract no eye sen contract na wo de manipa no eye sen na wo nko a wo je 1 million. Assembly koso baby every sector of the economy people are being maligned. Yes, swenda nkrofo e wo hono. Ye bon nkrofo apoji wo musika. Ebi mu kura to meka. Say ade a oba beye we de. Say wa ma me percentage e wo mu a forget it. Enti ono no ji 1 million Ghana cedis na ono no waje o contract ne se business say ono waje ne share ewo onfa ho and that one will be contract na wo nko waje 1 million Ghana cedis ewo contract ne sika mu a nipa no adwuma be na okwa akoye shoddy work enu nti na ma Ghanaian contractors wo mo anim egu ase science wo mo nyuma na wo mbeye no obi adikan agisika ne mu twetwere die nti oba e wo so no so tu pe kwan bia so na sa 1 million na o de ma so chief director se hwan yo o no no je 1 million Ghana cedis e wo skamu no sa 1 million no e wo so no so tu tititi niam so e de nya sa 1 million Ghana cedis no ansa nti ma adwuma na Ghanaian contractor or whoever a oba be say adwuma no e so beti contract sam no sika no enso nti nipa na entuma nya adwuma ni yi. That is what is happening in Ghana, and Ghanaian contractors are suffering. As we speak, Ghana are buying the contractors. But they will come to tell you, but things are not right. The Ghanaian contractor is crying. It's a shame. I was here to be too as and Honorable Kwesi Akwata. Wudi na wo pepa na wo save no yie. Se na be e meka se wo penso na niam we na ekoso. But it is true, ekoso. And to get people, to get to those corrupt people there at the ministry. Man yana say nanko na wate, say Professor Adai Kanti nanko na wate. Now, more the sad statement where even the one who signed the statement are very aware of what is going on. What the bisa mu ye, hwehwe mu ye, na be hu ni we in a tue mu ankasa. Contractors suffer. Our chief directors and then crofo ensem at the ministries. I was said yet, so by any sefata. Now will be aba not all babeje contract. Now won't come away $1 million no. And now the Dan Kwakufu do buy. Are full of corruption. Corruption is high. Abana ye corrupt ma even Jubilee House kwa ye ka corrupt practices. Wo mo ye corrupt e wo oman mu a Jubilee House kwa the kind ka ho as corrupt institution. Nanka be dey na presidency yaka say a corrupt institution. Obia is in a hurry amassing wealth because Nana Danko Akufo-Addo brand aso. But thank God we have people like Professor Adai. Our moon fancy you can't do him anything. Fokuo. They will speak their mind and speak the truth. Because no kure aye ba kope and it will always stay. So you always have to be there for that thing. Speak the truth. And Ghana ebe fanem to my perfra. Sansi ye se mo man hu hia. Na Ghana man ye wara with you. Mo man hu hia na men ka se wo nka ho. O ma ye nyina mu na ye mfa akoro ye. Bia ko ye yedu na tikron kwa jinu. O ma ye nyina mom no biara nye na famudio. No man benya mfaso. Na Ghana betu mpon. Wasi wo ma ye nyina mom no biara na famudio te wo famudio na se wote ho na sabi wo je nkwase sika 1 million Ghana cedis upfront. Ansa wa ma obi kwan na ba ba ye adwuma. God will punish you. Nyame betu ya mako se na obi anwuma esi etie. I rest my case. Let me leave it here. I am to some other time. Yeah, they are good among some ebro. Madrin and I'm the bro. Me madrin say obi biara a oma no boka bia nyame ntua ne ka. Sa woti ho and na also sa corrupt practices we bu ye bia wo gi obi 1 million Ghana cedis upfront and sa one man kwan man akwa akoye adwuma de ya nyame betua oka. Send your nyuma esitie. I rest my case. I'll be right back after this. Good morning. Once again, good morning. Welcome. Ebra so say that good morning some e de Ebro. Paul Napoleon Ajeman ewa ha say ene good morning some papa na twetwe aso no de Ebra ye. Timo video no ena ha ya. Paul,
okay,
machi
me do zuminia.
Boko there.
Oh, Erade de net wache.
Na na oba ma say obu ofuza.
Me bu mfu ye.
Na de.
Me see form no the way form I me tan na kru no mu bon no na ha me. Mukro ni Soto are you the beauty of the country.
Boy we pa.
Boy we pa say.
Asa man na kan say.
Boy me man.
Okay, man we pa. Then na kan say.
Me see. In Soto you the beauty of this country. Me see from tan kronum sa bon.
Ala wo free ba won music Soto.
Ana me che say. Me see me Soto wo fi ansa na me fifi.
Yes.
But
Mubaya bebedru ya.
Sani ma wo Togo, Sani ma wo Burkina Faso, senso betona the whole capital city of country. Bola gugu street so tan basa.
The cleanest city in West Africa or Africa. And I'll come as a
Which one?
Ghana.
Which one are you referring to?
Accra. The cleanest city. Dirtiest.
Now we move across the
cleanest city.
The most dirtiest capital in Africa and Ghana.
Dirtiest capital.
Kwesi.
Yes.
No man so to do ba wan enema gugu kwan so.
Me kan so no.
Kwesi wa nantenante kakra o man be so na be duru se so ato abon se sane ma gugu street so. Say. Me wo moduma ne say. Say me.
When the ho na so wa she.
Many down no obi on them street so no power and with Jimmy did make tum obi on them street so no power
and crime mountain so
Kwesi EMA for moto mo dwuma ne ne
na ayiwe
daria Henry Kote
Henry Kote
Kwesi you see sometimes I na mo ma me dwunu ho am ntia se adwuma no ntumi ne de ama no agi post ato ho ne for EMA boss bosome so ane atam ma sika ne de ama no wadi na mo so called task force phobia emerwa 40 kwa ho mo to ade na mo bo mo but mo ntimi masa task force for no mo bo me 1 sigatem so mo yi gatem Kwesi na EMA no mo dwuma ne de minimum bi no bet me educate me say e bia EMA for no mo dwuma ne say sa o mo task force for no mo ma no mo to ne ma no
mo dwuma ne say wo mo ebehwe ama generative revenue.
Okay.
Ede ama city
no.
That is Accra Metropolitan Assembly.
Sikan omutimi generative revenue ne ma wo mu. Seba.
Eba.
Ade form ton ne ma to tax mo mu.
Na ye were tax collectors ewo ho.
Ewo ho.
Na ye were tax force for ewo ho.
Okay.
Tax force so no dey say o mbehwe say ba bia ye say emma adwadifo no entra. Emma metna nton ade. Ewo so o mo hwe na adwadifo no yemfa say line no enia mentra
line no
ini so onam ha say na watra watomra
no abo
oni so bo
ba om de ombo om wi o masajo ne ma
o da bi
o akra
se o de aba ebo obi se nipa na bebi o tia o to wade no watra e de aba mesiu
Kwesi se ye maame mu mpanyifo no mo wo makola ne Accra Central no mo ewo pavement nso o mo ton ade no
mesi
Kwesi omuni kama for na wudu na the way as task force for with them aba ebro wo mo na so
mesi
one day bi join na me soga ba ku muzan say enti maame na wo de aba abo no ntumi ngo enti maame na ka de sa aba na bebo no wose masa jansen fo na ka che na me so de wo ye nyansa nim se maame pani wo betimi awo so watra line kura na polite way ma
you see
nya na say wo tena ko chi
the Accra Metropolitan Assembly ye de asha brewa ensa
ena omudi nsem
nti nya ekoso ho no nyina ya mmerwadwen there is no abranti adwen ewo
EMA ho obo se omo task force a omo hwe se obi ntena ba bi ana omo task force a omo kogege
tax collectors revenue collectors
omo kogege omo tonton ne ma no but omo hunya sante task force omo be clean ye street ni so dia mai
ana bi no omo de tia omo ka
omo de mai info ni tia omo ka info de clean ye street so de mai
say wo
zoom lion
aside zoom lion ko so omo prepare
ana ga Accra ye fit tantan sa no ana street so basa nso to ye just 30 minutes nso to e no
ana zoom lion omo ye adwuma ogana
just me bisa wo so wo na no omo na ye adwuma so mo no omo ye politician
me say zoom lion omo ye adwuma ogana
me who the last time me na mo who zoom lion so o clean baby Kwesi
Lord have mercy
kunu
Ghana
Accra bon
we are sure
Kwesi
ebon na o kan nti ase because me na ma me nti cent bi asa
Kwesi na ma me pa adrome so ohini ma
me yale
nka so yare bi a ohini nti cent
sa
ma me pa adrome so ohini ma ma me ko Dr. Alfred na me ko je adrome so
bi a wa park wo kaneshi na ebia overhead na bade a say the market ni nti na ewura na
nyam Kwesi
yes
so wo fa station inside or the police station one muna
yes
ale wo do wa won te sent play ba no won te sent play ba no
say market no
e me market
that is
e Ghana nko market na mu bon
ebia
Kwesi jai
ana
ye fi
sa
ye fi e fi
nti Accra na o
capital
Accra na o kana
datiest Kwesi e man tika Accra
o
I was ye timi ye de capital no ye matalem tamalem ko capital ne ma Accra no ye to Accra ne din bia keke ni capital ni mfi Accra because Kwesi se wo ko tamale na onam tamale street so a obi o no for wo hwem ye a wo tia no pa we be testify say the mechanic is true Kwesi who ball as go payment so you dare not hwe wonam krom ha no
a na mranya adwuma won krai
e no na menti ase no e ho capital
hana IGP wo hana parliamentarians wo
president tie vice tie speaker of parliament tie enso mranya adwuma Kwesi nim me ko tamalade ba kwa misua ne se say nka gata te say odo gata Kwesi ubetimi de aduane atum no afedi
you cleaning
I'm telling you aduane u de aduane betum afedi tamale gata na say akra no mo a motorcycle fo we mo fa traffic rules nya adwuma no u bondog say tamale red light aso so kita moto wotwam omo ankasa baba be chwa bro enti udu tamale traffic light aso red a obodu moto 1000 mo nyina line o my line and say we need no copy green light be so answer no mako but capital na ye say aha na ye tia ye say ye sure nyansa na ni pie no aha mum na say ye di nsamfo ne nso toye ko he tan na eme fo ho mimi hu ni say one of the useless institution Ghana I establish it eme
Accra Metropolitan.
I'm telling you because omodwuma omo so omo ye no okova na po bia obi am tucha mo aboje say yes Kwesi ye nya aboje say so te say agi branson sani pa mienu we memi de nye sometimes nye memi no mo de politics a
nti se metie nya wo kana and the is a disaster.
Oh Kwesi oba in the first 6 months ko 1 year no we saw him say oji adwuma
he did nothing. That one was an agenda. Let me tell you something. Yes.
Okay.
And Rekota is our own friend.
You go for time
he's a disaster.
Kwesi
Oba no. The government had an agenda. Say more agbulushi.
Yeni womu. Enko akotoshi. I ajinkotoku. Yeni for no.
Yes. So it's an agenda to be pursued.
No, omo ye no. Nyene no madano wade aman kanteni enkuzi eni
so omo ka so omo de besi hospital.
Omo ye hu ko he ri no mo omo
ka so omo besi hospital. Enti wo mo exercising ko for that say ne be enti mun free ha enko ha. That was the agenda.
Tena de be am kaze
assassin da. Paul, I am telling you today.
Obi ato.
Enter say na na do danko ko for that mamu
enko awiye.
Ne ya twitwa atonton ama omo.
No maton na omo twitwa
atonton.
Okay. Omo chese o ma chase ana
me say
omo
aban no nko awiye no.
No mo twitwa atonton.
Ne ya twitwa atonton.
Omo fum.
Yes, because omo age ho no me ho no aba beda kurum.
No
purposely ya ye person ye dey so omo amfa anye dey
ye beton ama ye ho
yes o do obeka sa mekai
okay
enne market
Kwesi
obeka sa sim we Akwesi kai na saa eyampa
ya na santa
purposely adia wo mo ye se wo mo de ho ne ba ba ye
omo mfa nye
e wo se wo mo de ye
na se wo mo ya ko mo one year mai
one thing na hu ne se enkran ahemfo wo mo ye weak
omunye week
and Ghana no listen
Kwesi omunye week
tie Paul Ghana ahemfo Ghana ha nyina no with the exception of Otumfo and kind nyina weak
omunye week Kwesi
omunye week
say come mu a no ometimi a wo so
listen Nana Dankwa for this amamwo will come to a close in 4 years actually 8 years ohene otakonwa so wanwu a nothing
just ngomo kasa
mebwa
pa
so wanwu a nothing
ntimi nyere hwe
me wa for na Kwesi bu man kama the second
omu ye obi ntimi nyere
nobody
so okwode na
yes
ba mamu de acha 4 years 8 years obeko
yeah obeko
o de ma ho 12 years obeko
ento betumi atna so 30 years not so
Akwesi se ma wo kemi ya dunu wa
because so if say ahemfo na won kran ha no o ma beje wasase kakaka we dia to
ye nya hwe wo so
se ye de ba be ya de we
o mo nya hwe wo so
no mo te so aye aduma na generate sika
ye tuo
na asase ne da just that aban so de be ro mfa nye na ti wo pressurize the government
Akwesi o mo nya week but me hu ni say hwe obi a no ya de
every Ghana is waiting for the media to speak no
so my omanda no mouthpiece
Paul me say me koyo hene you dare not tell me you are a politician you are a president man
because there be American say nana no nkanfo eso mo sorry Accra Sports Stadium sa de yi death trap ni so no no also mo so ne sa tatan trust ne sa Accra Sports Stadium
why
because
asase karaka we me the Kwesi hospital and one assassin
you go to Jennifer for 2 years my
and me say they say omo
ajin gotoku
enti ama long vehicle and man grind Ubon long vehicle so bank has nothing to do with Jamie.
A cement.
Ebi na eda ese osunantwi.
Nantwi cement bi. Ana say ayon.
Sometimes you so fit am on the best yako.
Ah na ayon rose.
Omo di fit no on best yako.
Okay, the na ke fi ni journey we ni ba no. Ya na ewura ho.
Aye nantwi e na ewura gan. Ewura nka. Apart from nantwi a obe ewura nka aye na kokogu sabe de me ka wasam. Eno anu. Ese ho ehwe wo mo je yin nantwi na gu.
Wo si nantwi nko a.
Ah, me se yin nantwi na gu. We is no problem, but you can't train a good. One more ton jelly, no, the two of them, and then you train a good.
I was a fool for pa. Who go watch your own?
Paul, you see, I don't know.
The bills them can sometimes. Yeah, I'm
not for one cry. Abraham, I can't cry. Me, I don't speak gun. Like I would have spoken the language to my people. They should wake up.
Me man, amen.
For this has nothing to do with Nime and Ame. The chiefs in Ghana must wake up and must rise.
Nime and an Ame I am for.
They must rise.
And Canada make a chance. I won't think now, but no problem. I
don't speak God.
Hey, Kwesi.
The God chiefs must rise up. I'm not inciting, but I'm being real to chiefs. I don't know just a second. I go to hospital. No, I said now.
Na tama la general hospital go bubu ekura o my
no the hospital this go
no mo ko bubu
na na do catch me no me no say 600 million euros akwa koje sika nda ho. Where is the money?
Wait, omodi.
The chiefs must rise up and cry him they are weak.
Omunye weak.
Paul,
omunye weak. Kwesi omunye weak. Abotre omunye weak.
Yeah was no.
Omunye weak.
And some boy na
yeah, but you dare not. Obejina say one time gra.
Ma just asiato ye Babesi hospital. Na me Babesi hospital. De bia na da kasanko.
Na me kura mampo hene o say bozu wait me akwa we na say so.
I am for Ghana they must rise up.
I'm sorry. Obia yes mo we nya politics so wa bejo asase so de be project amount. 2 years ni uhu he. Jo asase question. Oh here. I'm camera no meji. That's all. Simple. What I say? Do asase. We hear asase so the big project na no say catch. Oba first me the ma free. Me wu say we serious. This time around me Toma. O Toma no so manye the project na dey what you see we oni ni asem.
Paul, this one has nothing to do with Toma on my. O Toma dey say what talk.
Kwesi.
Kuro mu le da ho no. Ye mfa nya hwe.
Kuro mu
for 2 years. And one said that was Aden.
Obi an kan hwe. Say politicians na dance na dance na asimesi no bentina asimesi no bentisa ana akra
600 million euros na do kokoje ye
omodi twa money
for La General Hospital
omodi twa money spedede omodi campaign
ye hunyansa anka se La General Hospital dada na wo ho no fofo na ye ba besi no ye esi na ye
enya
na fe ye move offices in Yamanema, baby. Yes, you know, 600 million euros. Scanning the hockey. And now, Modi, said another said, one day somebody must ask questions.
One day,
you and I, and now up.
One day, answer
my business for quite a man back.
And think oh, you are not. Obiasu no hadi mo ene beba. Ade, o ma take it for granted.
Yeti o ma mu na nyama ya bibi.
O ma take it for granted.
Ya kwa kwa yesi. Ni ya kwa yesi.
Den no ma kwa.
Paul, do yours.
Den no ma kwa.
Ya was Paul.
Den no ma kwa. O mo nya hwe mfa mai o ma no. Enya wo mu because me hu the reason went here. Ye be wo institution a mo de ne se mo hwe mo man ni mu clean. Ana mo man ni mu nya neat. Na sa institution no en function. Na ye so ye say twesi gadi ro so mo fanye project. E okroma. So ko aim na wo.
I am for Ghana you weak dodo. I am for Ghana you weak.
Se o kan sa dia mjitum.
Ni o mani mami ayam pia.
Na na ko fodo mu weak. Ayam pia fa so ni so no moto.
So ni so no moto.
Ana moto. Ayam pia fa so ni so. Any meeting am fa so ni so. Ana mo ye. Oh.
Paul yanko ye.
Kwesi. Nani exactly 30 years Ghana na 17. Omukwaje World Cup Japan 93. Na sa oka Ali Jara.
Yeah, goalkeeper ya Ali Jara.
Yes. And then exactly 30 years
so oyare.
And no one sem na make. Obugu dem.
Yeah.
But thank God they said ne other so tiase. Elite tiase.
Wow.
National amputee. On your head coach. say more fire service na anope pese na nidi nkomo kakra na on kaye niam bi na the three tam mo koba ya all of a sudden sadi we have
nya class of goalkeeper Ali Jara
Kwesi
wow
enyo mama ni tete but mama ni Ali ni nkomo anope mama kwa homa so na me ni former under 17 goalkeeper enkonkodi enkomo ene national amputee team no on the head coach edema wo Ali Jara. Ali, good morning. Ali, good morning. Ali, what do you mean good morning? Hello? Good morning, Ali. Ya tutoa humana ya say yes abeka Ali Jara na ye ne di nkomo anope
wa body pa o goalkeeper Ali Jara
ye wo legend ho ye celebrate wo mu ye twen na omo film ni aka to me say be mu sa state barrier sa sem na me say ya na ye sebensem fo no ma me say
Ali Jara
heroes wo mu na ho
oh wow
ya na omo ye twen na ye be da be so na ma no sisim na so ye ti asem bone dia e dey say oh ye be man state barrier. That's the
goalkeeper Ali Jara.
Yes.
Oh, you've made my day. Wow.
You legend to come on one. Alim Bacho, good morning. Hello, Ali. Now, upon more there.
Nyamiadom.
Yeda Yesu ase. Anopa voice television so Emma utrim kwa Emma fin shapaso so.
Medamasi ana meter dase ana nyesa.
Ali, we make say what na si bu nkompon hwe achi a exactly 30 years today. We share some call Japan in the three by na all of a sudden sa incident will happen to you. Na say na so tiase a say na eduru hwa na wo filifa.
I think mekaze mechiamu mfefo na
etiefo da wase.
And now you're talking mommy, apart from the date of birth, my day of birth. And now before a darker beer once a while, and I was upon the time I had the saddest day in my life. A day which shattered my dream to be a professional football. But I said I can't see an amity. Sami da so tinkwem wa ye bia mami na me aye bia mami pa because it's not an easy road but sidana bena nyame and I sidan so ko ofidi kafie we so a my dear boami wa me ya sima uchumi damas
Ali so we bu kompon hwe achi 30 years na nka wo pese wo ye professional goalkeeper anka obi we say from under 17 obi graduate akọ 20 na akọ kopem even Black Stars proper na all of a sudden sadi went to me ambem no sometimes ya na o regret say obobo
me okay no me bo under 20 World Cup in Australia.
Oh, sorry.
The day they framed me, blasters, that was the day I'm paralyzed and I'm in the hospital. Until football, my dynamic is because me bought for 3 years, but because 3 World Cups, me the medal by me bought first edition of under 20 or Mauritius, na me can the medal by. In Ghana football, I've been the only player swap your award, swap best player, Toyota most exciting player football prospect. Just 3 years. It's in the Sefata or Bomb in Yanidima.
Now, we can say after 30 years, a dear Krana Ali, because what me ambo na kwa ni mu se de nanka opese anka oboko nanka sike wo football mu amanfo enjoy nka litimi enjoy bie after 30 years then Ali here
na ka say
We started Goalkeepers Academy. I've trained over 350 goalkeepers.
350 goalkeepers?
Yes.
Wow.
Fatau Dades, Foley Dade, Philemon McCarthy, and others. Tariq Goals, Abiba Suleimana, a lot. And I'm Ibam Kuti. I started with 14 players. Currently, we have about 150 players. We were able to convince them from street. 15 players we bought professional will take it. Until through me, Namia family so abua man for be brave. And me fire service, Ghana National Fire Service, me year Juma of fire service. And in terms of coaching, my coaching house of goalkeepers, my coaching Kala is goalkeepers. My year Juma was Uncle T Football Club Division 1 for over 14 years. You see, in terms of coaching, I hardly no perform until me call retirement in terms of goalkeepers coaching. Because it takes personality to be on the pitch and work. So see, I hardly me honor star.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now, Ali, say no. One gets out to me, Nancy, and I just say, Obikito Mansan one auntie.
Nancy. I don't mean 110%, but at least 70% fit beer Namiwo.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. As I said, Yango Pondum, so Ungitashi Kra, well to me, Nancy Kakra.
To me, Nancy Kakra.
Oh, okay. Now, Yanshay. Efe any ministry of event sports ya na omo eba wakache eba boawo ana o ma neglect o
yeah that here I don't think me person can wasem in terms of football no o ya dia wachi the bisi work more now it's like desert without water now the water so for you to die slowly it mean person can be praised. Ameda nyamia sinameda enyo biane nanisa bimu wo ho enra yanti asemde yamia Robert Ishen chianye no otinikre mo heart attack wo
yes
nti namida so tinkwem for 30 good years meda nyamia I don't think so my dream ni obidia yem and mammy me ben me young couple. Ghanaians mommy who say without God you can't survive. So each and every time the only person I am closer to is the Almighty. Ono ya me baby aman. Ntinyamia senameda.
Ali anopai voice television yen se obre ebejawa moako na ebia na obi tie wa anopai ono so pese bia o show appreciation na say ene edake se de ma opese o di bibi emma o men wada ma betimi do number to dwa se bi obi pese o ene ye de kese de ma we obi obi opese o de ma wa
kwan wo ho o betimi dia to dwa
wada ro ma mate me ye ho adwuma de ama o anopa voice television
me damwa
Bokipa Alijara
Alin Bacho, my colleague Baku Peso Bisa question.
Me Bacho me wa ha.
Apombo ko de.
Nyame adum.
Ni esusa na ye hwewo ewo baby am dey kai pa ye wan na moko this very World Cup. Moko koje ba ye woni ose ekofo mu. These players are now on Mbobon. Do you hear from them?
Me Bacho me nti won ka papa.
Nyame bisa ne se na woni osai kofo mu na na esiso anamu nyina na mokokọje World Cup de ba fie sa anuanu wote wo nka
Michi amonka pa osai kofo date lamte Mohamed Gago michi amonka
I see
Daniel Domo Sebastian Barnes
yes And what bring back a lot of memories. 30 years today. What really comes in mind?
Because online me a friend.
Me say 30 years today. And then about what you want to pay. About what you 30 years today.
Oh, me kaida. Me paralyzed.
Wow.
Whilst I was on sick bed. Secondly, me kaida. Ghana nyina eba GBC. Na ye wali radio Ghana in GBC. I said Ali Jarewu. Ghanaians are tripping at the hospital to show some love to me. Me kaipa.
Me need to do anaka because you dey extra na akwa Yesu but enne akwa ye nije da idea send ya na Paul eka na mama nso be na wase ne yemfa wonsi ewa ha enye memories na nya say adwumi e de ba enne but the prepare me be din komo ye da se
Me damasi ame nshiramo
nyame sunshira pa na onka ho na nyame nkrokro mu kakrakra emfa emaye former na 17 goalkeeper Ali Jara na yene ne di enkomo anopai ewo morning sports ni so
na Ghana na Japan
final yeah
Zen mo
yes
that boy too was playing
and no share go na Ghana share
yeah Daniel Ado
yes my just a trophy in the buy and was on say na me ka say you was a legends we mu kruma hwe obi ti say
Sebastian Barnes
former Blasters goalkeeper now omu nyina wo ho as I speak to you those legends ni nyina wo dem am no ka say omu wo dem ebia ye older omu ntumi mpie omu family ni take care about them state ni neglect wo mu but manu susimina so wo de mayena sorry ni ente say Robert Echan former Kotoko player national team player won so nwa wo free mu Kwesi wo de hwe say obete so man say ba be state barrier eno na me pese meti no nipa ne tia say ba this on say ni bizana say efe ni ministry of events sports ya na omo boana na o say ene ni gida nto be say obekọ eho bebre it means efe ni ministry ni hwe de ma no so ate wo say situation o mu no Ghana for me na hu say oni nyankopon a kana say mo ko ni obi a oh ye wo legends we okrom ha no mo ye mfi sika na me hwe wo mu ye betwen na say wo mu free mu a na ministers MPs president no ma so mu no ma kwakogo ana condolence number of focus here no ma kwakeka
me Paul oh na question am person bisa no
ubisa na ko besu
and no say mama dane no
ubisa na ko besu
because
kali besu
and sama ya te say goalkeeper Ali Jara wa paralyze no wa wu and sama ya te
e fa chire no
because na yes wa kwakofo obigire
BCC aduro a whole lot of things
but the way I was catch I was say and energy down because of the
yes
and I'm going to those in your money now he doesn't want to reflect on
yes
into influence but Paul at the same time when you are on air
where somebody we need air
we are off air
nobody obi an care
yes and influence here
Kwesi me kai pa say the last time when the late CK of Vikodi nkomo na papa no e kanyansa sem e kire ye already nakopon na yetikromu a ye kwatena na parliament ye nya hwe ye de oman sika na ye de nyetu omuka ano mu nsu sika just like that obi onu wa sell Ghana to the highest level
but so say near or no within 3 years or young football player be any Ghana out 2 years
oh yes
and
I'm tell Kwesi such a person no you neglect no eti na brofo ko so ya brofo no na say de bia na mo ka no broni ana wo sa hero wo na wo legend we a what within 3 years achieving him will so many years into me achieving.
And we are in a country even on Henakura it means to mind 17-year-old Akola. Indeed, then
yeah, Jano.
Paul, Ghana is a country. Or Hene, I will look up to in society. So 2 for Sabi.
Na na wonyire mu nkonya yire mu bebrebe
madness
na 17 years di akono pa
Jerry Paul man 17 years
akono ben
na what
akono ben
eya akoko hweka mu
kwasi jai
hweka mu efio
kwasi jai
say eya akoko hweka
17 years
cars sisi yo ya pack full
na sebi
na agency so tata 17 years to come
na bia me kaze me tese obia a repeat 10 years 2 years 3 years 12 years 50 years
me say kokore 17 years kokore cars no cars na sisi ho kokore 17 years for TTT
akono be
ya so condition sisi so e ma 17 years for no TTT no mo kokore kofi ho na kokore enye o mo boda nka tunawo
mame o de mame fast sports no si na
o de si wa
ai mame ende kwasi because oh yes because me se minya legend bi say na me ne kasa me okay Ghana for so you okay and obi a wotie wahwe Elia no pa we bia no I think say such person so bibi be ba na dwumo so be kai ebi kura kwasi ye kan kura no obi ntini din da obi atini din kura na
obi pa alita
oni wo waye wo ewo ye sports mu amaye
kai na misa na me ne me brothers na ehwe this very world cup Frank Bio George Bio when you are non penny for the money na Ghana share na George saw me fene me fe
opeja course ro on say man say ade ane de kan say bibia me betu
Sebastian Bass
corner obetu free kick obetu
on say that time on the omo is selfless
of course nene sa da bi maye o but nene kwasi nim sa Black Stars players o
sa da ne have to go on there me kai pa
I don't know na me yie no
boy ya
eno
player no twen no o is no sekofo ana
ordinity or goalkeeper ni PSO be ball no nani ba no ordinity apen ball ni ato net kra but yemu hwan yemu dudu say ana kwasi sa 93 ya yeken onya bi kra hwe sa ta mo se na black and white na ne wo it is a
hyper player na o Japan na di pa zenzen on na show 10 JC so sa wa ro say yama is mantini di anko achi
on say kwasi your go football no ma omo de na ye passion
zenzen
ina moto
yeah me ya moto
ye passion
yeah
no mo betwam no mo ko
sa time na Japanese football na nye
anya ni na ya bibia wo no mo gina so no mo na 17 gina so mo na 20 gina so even no mo national team papa na kwa gina so
and this time
so
football ko
and on football na ko form
kaipa zenzen zenzen me ya moto ishimoto
na wotiti bi na wo hwebo a that time no ani e ka se obi so passion e de ye bibi di amane man a ewo place ni mu so mo place ni mu
so mo na kwaje work ba nya Starlet Street
of course o mo na kwaje ba e ni nya Starlet Street
Rolling Spence
so ene me say bebre nkai wo
I'm glad
but un say be ya kwa enim kakra ndi ne mebo no ma na reflect we memory ni mu maduro no ma etimi kai ho asem enu tina no po me ko prebetu mu no na ka me yesen ka me ye na wi abat
anya bad say you can still the play back
oh yes so etino say ne ministry no say omo na nwene ho emplan say omo bibi di ama elijara enne ye da kese de manu no they should do something a eye bibia at least someone ni kwa na nyina na koma beto ne yem areho wodi woni mu nyina be free ni mu akọ efe no so mo nwe so mo be ye bibi di ama na this is the time enne ye da kese de manu no kwasi omunye bibia esongo remember say ko finje South Africa ni o ba ko South Africa remember say ko fi status wo ba remember say ko fi okroma ya fa na nyake kwasi wọ́n wọ́n football legends ọmọ okòó mọ́ wọ́n sì ayé obi yẹ di government institution bi kura tó obi da apart from account sports ẹ̀dùn yẹ di tó ọ̀hìn jan bẹ̀ẹ́dúró bẹ̀rẹ̀ kura no politicians ní sẹ́pọ̀ ọmọ nsẹ́mu kúrò mu di wọ́n sì mi di àtọ́ ọ̀hìn jan wọ́n sì mi di àtọ́ account sports ẹ̀dùn adia etimi maintain ya aka ho baba nyara sports stadium kuma sports stadium ne ye de koto baba yara eno pe children so ko hockey park o ka say professor Amos de to ye Nilanteba na point so eba ya ati Nilanteba na point na say me boss aboje say won ma ko so sare won so say won so akwa yi ni dey free so ma professor Amos dry
stupidity
so that's it
stupidity
ye legend so mabako mo mabeli bi dia maye
say o man e decide say be ya ade na president assent na ekoto ho a you are nobody to say
either Alfredo Kovana po and say Nilanteba na po omubo akoko yi di ni ma I think
because the late Professor Mills on the basis of hockey
yes
pitch
and what did my men no the designing Ghana flag no it too so yes
who dare you
yes Nilante
yeah come bro who bondo
yes
kraman ba woni nsuade na bolga jo
sa former president Mahama etuka ekopa ma me che say osa restore edino esan dia man back Emma okol kwa no sign the car kwa ekoche no compensation command
kraman ba
so
woni nsuade
na bolga jo na say what is can do na I bolga jo na ode ko
na president ayade
ma ye fiu
akwa sesa who dare you
awasi moyi amutiwi moyi amosesi akwaje hwe samufle Jubilee House samufle Flaster House obi aba mutimi nya one name enfant so president Kwesi or the dimbe na to so
no say Jubilee
ana omuba ombesa na be president Amos no ba ombesa ni de
Flaster House
ana na ba wasa be ne de
abusapani vie
onso ba be ne hey Ghana you funny oh say on dey tell them because you are funny what am I say no
Honorable Frank cannot don't press watch here.
Mejene so Kwesi
o se men kan say ya be hwehwe no na o baba ni nam ho wan hwehwe no da
them yesem ko hwehwe no na cruise ya mo ya no mo twa no hwe omi om si oni o
sa
Kwesi
o search here.
Mejene so ka chen so me chia no pa
I say they should vote for him to retain the seat.
And someone do jiri
Yeah.
I only person omra no ne person so for no modi komo
ono an ekro
only ne person omra o say ayede wo oba only ne person so for no make
balance upon all things minimum no
I'm so mission one wonder
ono so nim me me hu na
bia wo parliament o
dey one on one oni but oni me so minimum
okay
but o search
me nim the person but me nim the project bebre
project
why the project bebre yes akoto shi one nice house bi si wo
why any how bebre ni fie no so nice
on fanche me
na oko
wati kai me so on fanche me akoto shi de no
yeah oko nsa wo man kan so ado ejiri so astro test ahodo bebre why
yeah recently so online obi ba kwa no wo no Kwesi Washington DC see ya send dinda
ekwan a eko Otopakrum those areas Kwesi
baby what in the hine no
sente fe na otopa
otopa atopa na otopa am ga sara na otopa
na na otopa
na ba ngwasu chief technician
Otopakrum Kwesi Krum Avaga those areas
what did here
otopa
enya atopa
Mr. Watson fe na otopa
na
otopa kro na kasa de otopa OTOPA
na mka so mo se atopa
enya atopa
okay
na otopa ya Mr. Watson
Mr. Watson chief technician
na boat
na that be who
no sa kwan no so na don pre astart omo ye gates
okay
he's working
okay
and we hoping and praying say
okay
two ahen for no see ahen for no will still retain and maintain him
okay
to lead.
I see.
The fact na Udumja the first. Another one.
They do me man no.
They didn't know.
Ni dia ngasa ngasa.
Okọ Kwesi Kuruma. On na yanko so ahene.
Okay.
Na Udumja the first.
Okay.
The fact na another one.
I see.
So I say.
Okay.
The only member of parliament and na one so.
Okay.
Honorable na another one.
Okay. Menene be sha wan kona me train that and me ba na me musa no questions too be.
Okay.
So na majority whip leader.
Yeah, majority chief whip.
Okay.
Onya whip leader.
Chief whip.
Yeah.
I said to say.
So shungo.
like we am bone wo e ma say we do what ten wo mu
parliamentarians my special majority side
MPP for no so wo chia no atem wa besi kwam okay say nye prosecutor
wo so sign lobby wo mu
bas ye vote bibia say nye prosecutor
no na oka
o shemra
more or less organizer
okay I see
so na Paul as dey for go dey win 7
by the Champions League so area ye ba the Champions League no be ma ya hwefo ni etiefo but awazi
yes sir
Elika say menya na dom na kan number no me fan to dwama no me phone me minti no metro abro
okay
na wa ya ma no obi a owo donation bi a ene ye daponda kese de ma ye former na 17 goalkeeper Ali Jara waje World Cup wadapo mu age World Cup na 17 e de am my Ghana yesi yehu ni so mfa so ye betwen na sebi woda ne benkum so a ya bidima kam sebi nkwasa sem se common state barrier ade munya den sache ni party ase a mo hwe no ene oje bo ne dwom se ye mo ni pabra wote ase ma ye ntwen ma ni pani mu ni akoto adaka kese ya kodwon ka kamrofo kese e wo na yi ase wote ase this is the now this is the moment ene da kese de ma no ye show love en fama ye nuano why ye show love en fama no e wo me ene e wo no ense but ye so yonko da ene wo da se ye nuano no go through 30 years in ni bisa won say your family member ka betimi agina sa okona no e de amana na but nyakopon kurukura ne na ba bedru ne Ministry of Defense Sports mumma we ni adwuma we gamshin ni adwuma nyame na me ka kire mo afi mumma gamshin ni adwuma nyame na me ka kire mo munto mo ni ngohwe no me de bia maka me se papa ye legend na Kwesi so hia mo na ya amwa na se nyame ye na dom na bia wafi na o man so mba be state burial de man me de Clinton be chesi wo mo meba fi wo no cause o tia se mo amwa na wo state burial na mo de be man no e be he ebe change ni destiny na de na de bebe no Kwesi to aso mapon
mama fa o Paul ensi wa ha say na afa yenko de obon krata no na poso na ewia ye ne amemfo no asi enkonya enti yenko nkɔ headlines for today de obon krata na poso yemfa de obon krata ya to di yenko krata ni mo the Ghanaian Times asema mu anapai essay Deputy Speaker slams low local inputs nina upstream petroleum sector and as the Deputy Speaker slams low local input after 10 years of local content law passage. Military personnel not withdrawn from MEPE operations. So we need to train more specialist doctors in Ghana. Professor Adamu appeals to government. 493,400 visually impaired persons lack white cane. I know the Ghanaian Times. Asema eda enimu. I don't know. So factory worker to serve life imprisonment for stabbing man to death. Yemfa enon to one yanko krata from Daily Graphic this morning. I say steel company creates 10,000 jobs in 3 years. KT Hammond, lots B5 plus. Basic education needs dedicated fund, not advocates. Special supplement on 34th CIMG awards. We will enforce local content laws, says the Energy Minister, and Volta Chiefs launch relief fund for flood victims. Okay. From the Daily Graphic, now the Daily Dispatch this morning says, government takes major steps on full implementation of cylinder regulation model. Energy Minister na onoso ekasa ewaha from 11 lawyers being called to the bar in 1932 to 1097 in 2023. NPP National Council of Elders on November 4 elections to elect 2024 flag bearer with a picture of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Kennedy Akompreku, the showdown man. What Kandapa said on impact of disinformation on electoral integrity, peace and stability in Africa. And also added the Daily Dispatch anymore. Ye free Daily Dispatch and pay near call the Chronicle essay. Iyoko probes Professor Ade's contract for sale charge. CCTV footage to decide how a lawyer was robbed of 114,000 800 pounds and 3,000 euros, $114,000, 800 euros, 800 pounds and 3,000 euros. Hey, Kingsley Ajman launches initiative to boost education in Abuakwa South. Yemfa enono ensiwo yesi trumu raid and alleged 20k golden handshake. Yemfa ntowe. From the Chronicle, Yanko Krata Fufro Emu, the new crusading guide. I said government endorses economic recovery plan to promote growth. NPP pledges to reclaim Okaikwe North seat with Kofi Adepa Nyako. Ewutu chiefs fight Gumwa Fete over Kaswa Papase lands. Group calls for dissolution of Bust Board. Fourth Estate engages Chief Justice over OSP's petition for removal of judge. Revamp Aburi Gardens. Otubo Jan Kwesi to Akufuado. Yanko Ayakrata Fufrumu. Into your Kokrata Fufrumu and the Daily Guide this morning. I said Kaswa teen killers buried victim alive. Investigator and honestly the same way. Atuja. First Sky Group storms Mepe with goodies and insurance. NPP slams Mahama for politicizing Volta floods. I am most experienced. Bawumia to delegates. Court directs OSP to respond to Bisiu's objection. Into your free delegate moa, Yanko Krata Fufro Esusu Emu. The Meridian this morning was Bawumia the most impactful vice president in Ghana's history. Kudom Wakuna say. Western North Minister gives updates on key development initiatives. GRA closes Chinese company Seoul Cement for 700 million tax default. Yemfa the Meridian Asia na yemko yakrata etwaso anopay. The business analyst also banking industry shareholders fund shrink by 10.3% due to domestic debt program. Yo, Bank of Ghana na Ekase. 2023-2024 cocoa crop season. Ghana to record 650,000 metric tons of cocoa beans. 2023 monetary policy report reviews. Men's Gold customers angry over alleged 5 million payment plan. 27 GJ Media Awards set for October 29. High taxes crippling our businesses. Ghana Hotel Association. Omo ena ekase. Enti yemfa we enye our last paper for the morning. Na yemfa eye the ubon krata emu nsem no emfa ensi. But to that of Ken Crunch's paper. I see Yoko to probe bribery allegations in road sector. NADMO sends relief items to Bono East House of Chiefs. Yemfa zia na yenhwe na yenane ye homra na yeba yene amanyofo no ensim konwa na yentoa ensem no eso ene anopai de obonkata anopai ye de bre napaso enam de amaseda nkomo nyamedefo jabofo sa anopai ono nso so ede de obonkata munsem ebo ayema ye de ebre wo obetena se ochena ewo asante achim konongo wonya du konongo main lorry station hon ma wo se organizer bi kwana no kono nche na ka che ne se o ko nyamedefo jabofo aso ye wonya ekokoduru hon ma ososo no nya ayo ha ene apenisie kodanna adwendwe ni nyina ebefuro ama ho atɔ adawroma ene de dwumadi ebro frɛ no 0248 19 2007 ana 0248 29 29 51 medane me ho abazia na fe yene amanyofo no asinkonya.
onyankopɔn hyira na ɔnyɛ ɔkɛse Awurade ma nneɛma nyina nsu yie mo ankasa mo de hye ɛyɛ ogya bɔfoɔ odifo ogya bɔfoɔ na sabre wo hwɛ me ɛwɔ television so yi yɛnhyɛ ne so sɛ na wo hwɛ me ɛnɛ da yɛ ɛbenada broni bɛka sɛ Tuesday so Tuesday nyankopɔn yɛ adom ade yɛbɛkye mo kyena ɛyɛ Wednesday ɔkyena Wednesday no ogya bɔfoɔ gye mmerɛ atena ase ɛwɔ asante akyem kɔnɔngo ɛyɛ consultation and direction ɛbolo adwene ne nte aseɛ so baabi a wɔhwɛ me akyirikyiri ne bɛnkyɛne biara ma wo nan ma ɔtutu amirika ɛbra ogya bɔfoɔ nkyɛ bɛhyia me nyankopɔn yɛ adom ɛyɛ wuku ada na wɔhwɛ me sɛ ɛnɛ ɛyɛ benada wɔkye wukuo hyia me ɛwɔ asante akyem kɔnɔngo wodu kɔnɔngo main station a mepacho organizer bi o main station kwana no akɔ no ɔka kyerɛ ne sɛ wo ba ogya bɔfoɔ wɔ ɛda wuku ada no hyia me ɛwɔ asante akyem kɔnɔngo hɔ na hyia wo hyia me ne sɛ sunsun bɔne bi ɛha wɔ wabrabom sunsun bɔne bi de ne nsa ka wɔ adwuma sunsun bɔne bi didi wɔn nsam wɔde ne nsa ka wɔ sikasɛm wabrabɔ nyina yɛ nkokohwi aseɛ obi hwɛ me baade sɛm wɔdi mfinhyia makomako 50 years but we need 50 million obi edi 70 years we need 70 million obi o 30 years we need 30 million obi anya 80 years we need 80 million sunsun bɔne ana ekutia wabrabɔ ana brabe hyia me nyankopɔn yadoma ɛyɛ ɔkyiwukuo anopa me pato fiti anopa kosi enwumere ba 9 ansa na mepɔn akyirikyiri ne bɛnkyɛne yɛ faka na bra kɔnɔngo main station oba kɔnɔngo main station before aka ne bewura main station inside no organizer bi wɔ kwana no wa aka kyerɛ ne sɛ wo ba ogyabɔfo hɔ me ma no ɛda ɛyɛ wukuo da ɛnɛ bna wo hwɛ me ade bɛkye ɔkyena wukuo no me ma ne kɔtena organizer no wɔn mama mo a mo fɛ kyirikyiri bɛnkyɛne yɛ ba no mema ne ɛsɔ wɔn nsa ɛde waba ogya bɔfoɔ no no asɛ ɔbɛkɔ organizer no hɔ no aka kyerɛ ne sɛ mekɔ ogya bɔfoɔ hɔ mema ne de wobɛba ɛno wukuo da na metena ase no yɛyɛ sunsum bi te sɛ adwuma sɛ menkɔ yie yɛhwɛ ne yɛaprepare adwuma ne de ama wo wɔ asɛm bi wɔ court ana yɛbugu so ana ɔba ɛno so yɛtumi hwɛ edi ho adwuma de ma wo ɔbaa bi hwɛ me ba this time ɔpɛ yɛfunu de awo ba ɔpɛ yɛfunu de awo ɛba me patrotie wa wale mfie bebre nyinsan na ɛma ɔbra mpa so medi ho dwuma kɛseɛ pa ɛyɛ fibroid ana da wodie nom bra nyankopɔn yadoma ɛna bna wo hwɛ me wɔkyena awukuo no hyia me ɛwɔ sante akyem kɔnɔngo na fibroid yareɛ no yɛnyi every awodie no ma wo so hwɛ mo de ne hepatitis B obi de HIV me patro bra ne nyina yɛtu ase ɛyɛ stroke na ɛha wana wodie ne BP pressure de bi ɛkɔ me patro wanum no saa ahoto ma bra wo jabofo no wodie no so yɛ typhoid obi so de yɛ sikyire yareɛ ɛyɛ diabetes bra yɛtu ne nyina ase yadeɛ bi amabodi ne de mantimi amodi na bi obi bɛka sɛ wa amɔ me yadeɛ ne dinte bi asa problem ne de wontimi nyɛ da bi ne nyina me yɛ adeɛ bi na yɛ sunsun ma adwuma problem ɛyɛ wɔ hawa de onipa bi ala bra bɔ so no wo de ba wo jabofo no ma me di ho adwuma ɛyɛ wɔ kyi wukuo no bra na Awurade mfa me so ɛmoa wo wa wale sɛm na nkɔ yie sister minim sɛ wa wale na ayɛ bi si basa awale sɛm no ayɛ nkukuruhyi aseɛ ɛnneɛma dane asi ne tira sa dane abutu bra wo jabofo na wale ne yɛnsiesie ma wo so de yɛ promise and fail sigyadie abrabɔ bi ne yɛde ato so me patcho bra spiritual knowledge pa na ɛhaw wɔkyena me so wɔkyena yɛ wuku ada ɛna wo hwɛ me na yɛ bena da wo ɛna bena yi ɔkyere wukuo ma onan ama ɔto na sɔle waka ɛma ɛntena faako na mpanimfoɔ sɛ wotena faako a wote wadeɛ so ma nan ma ɔto sɔle waka ne memra mehyia ɛda ɔkyena wo so deɛ ne yɛ akwantuo obi na ada wagye wo sika so wɔde wobɛtu kwan wɔntene nka bra ne yɛnni saa adwuma ne nyina mfama bie apono mfa ma wo mepato tie ohia ɛya wo sika sɛm nkɔ yie a abranteɛ dadwene no awade abɛtɔ so no ɛnya sam koto akrabra ne yɛnyi saa wɔ ha ne mfiri so na sika deɛ wohia me nipa bia Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 19 sɛdeɛ nti ne yɛsiesie aduane na afei ensam odasani ene gye na sika ana ya de nyina wo ba bi no wi wo ba bi no jot wo ba bi eno mo nsa wato ensan no mo tentan wa ya enko bra be hia me da ekyin wukuo no ye ma kwankyere ema yade ne mfiri wo so ema ensan no honhom ne ntu mfiri oba no so na oba no wonto no wo sika sem ko ye bebo obi on ma woto ayento sika na beto ne sama ahye oba bi ne ku atena se abobra asase na enye enema enko yie nanso niema be ye yie ma oba ma no wanyu ba ko ahye wonsa wo ba ye den haban ene nubra enuham ane ye de ye adwuma ne srade hwan wo ba ye keka haban bomu a ye de mu akwankyere ma niema timi aye yie ama ojabofo ba kono ngo Nyankopon yadema eda etina ye wukuada me se na ye benada wo hwe me nei wukuada tuanama na ne memna me hia wachi wuku e wasante achem kono ngo na aba your life will never be the same. Nyankopon hia no nka ho peace mo just say shalom bye bye.
My darling, oh my darling.
Winter pressure won Chrome ye Nesu any chance one imbre, and nunti and a voice TV, and the voice in the Demon Show, Eba Wabuano, which made in sweet, and some not air train with social media, and I won't say, you know, major conconzamu conconzano, but done it would made some more with the air training. I will up there for 10 times, Cassianiso, na and so wow, favorite artist no, your chin never to many swa, you then better cheer Brabum como, no with the air coso, or na Brabum angazangaza. Na enu be na pese mi bomo erigana ha life ana
Maya enka mabusuafuo o jeje meso se ohene ba
gospel ana me show boss me boma ododo na efieti be dede enu ti shiami ajo fanta ejuada Ekopi mi fiada abra abo 4 p.m. Ewo Voice TV so Voice TV entertainment show ana eje enije nkwa
Sweetie money like colo even the bit they colo tunes and one day colo show you kiss kaba kiss baby Oh my darling oh my darling
winter pressure won Chrome ye shishi Nesu any chance one imbre, and nunti and a voice TV, and the voice in the Demon Show, Eba Wabuano, which made in sweet, and some not air train with social media, and I won't say, you know, major conconzamu conconzano, but done it would made some more with the air training. I will up there for 10 times, Cassianiso, na and so wow, favorite artist no, your chin never to many swa, you then better cheer Brabum como, no with the air coso, or na Brabum angazangaza. Na enu be na pese mi bomo erigana ha life ana
Maya enka mabusuafuo o jeje meso se ohene ba
gospel ana me show boss me boma ododo na efieti be dede enu ti shiami ajo fanta ejuada Ekopi mi fiada abra abo 4 p.m. Ewo Voice TV so Voice TV entertainment show ana eje enije nkwa
Sweetie money like colo even the bit they colo tunes and one day colo show you kiss kaba kiss baby Oh my darling oh my darling
winter pressure won Chrome ye shishi Nesu any chance one imbre, and nunti and a voice TV, and the voice in the Demon Show, Eba Wabuano, which made in sweet, and some not air train with social media, and I won't say, you know, major conconzamu conconzano, but done it would made some more with the air training. I will up there for 10 times, Cassianiso, na and so wow, favorite artist no, your chin never to many swa, you then better cheer Brabum como, no with the air coso, or na Brabum angazangaza. Na enu be na pese mi bomo erigana
mama san Emma o akwaba ebra so say anopai yetime ene amanyofo no esi enkonwa na ya dwendwene oman ho na ebisebisa nsem disi ade omo akwakwa politicians omo ha de nsem na omo eba be kan guye so me immediate right NDC rep ofri Okankwe South constituency or deputy communication officer Okankwe South there say nyina yenim Mawoli Pogli for the NDC. Good morning. Good morning. Boko there. All right. Extreme right is also Dennis Adote Braid, and also a member of the communication team, Emma MPP Greater Accra, and also aide Emma Ablekuma Central Municipal Assembly, no MC, no aide, and also Adote.
Good morning.
Okay, there.
Demenado,
That's good. Mama, if I'm free, you have got the water ready?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about this spillage and issues surrounding it.
Okay. Good morning.
Saying I will see a home here now.
Good morning, ma. Washafonia.
Medas.
Say, Wama Mikunya, say, Minka water, and say, Mrs. I mean, about parent, and I pay. I have to control my emotions. Say, if I won't go overboard. VRA, a dear cause of water, no. Any natural disaster.
Yeah, sure.
That we should establish that fact. Say, any national disaster. Okay, say, sometime in the Bible, no what time, no. Yankopon kache no wa say. Or the sobe say, yes. She approach Yankopon de mai. Osman no wa ko kan ho nsem ko bo ho dewo. Question: VRA they will bring on our communities, no? Because you know the levels of the water and you know the spillages that this time you're going to do. Unim habok a bit also. So education then and how they call community, no. Nyankopon enwe wo hono. Or some provide alternative, which is Noah see ark, so that you house the people. So VRA question. Say no matter even announcement I bisa say what alternative e dey na me provide the people of Volta region say bia to say no mo some about 20 million Ghana cedis. Did they locate any place safe land say almost see tents ni neema wo honom arts to house them temporary because of whatever the exercise services on. Then one day you just go and split those things. Omobre. Obi ebi wababa ye adwuma wa Accra. Wa pressa ni pension kakra wenya wakwa ye ni business kakra bi. Say you have just wasted the people's life. And the say you hear people defending this situation as if there's no tomorrow. We are living in a country where people are just glorifying wrongdoing. Because before these things, meaning said they have engineers.
Yeah.
Omunim the levels of water, no omunim the pattern, no say eduhan say way, eduha say way. So if you have not put all those measures, even though we are in Ghana, at least, but we follow other jurisdictions, say the way they manage these disasters. Have you done well? Government is silent. It's taking.
Well, if you say government is silent, I mean no one.
Yes.
Because
the approach of government.
When Nanado heard of this very disaster, one farm in Sunshine and then reform, he's been there. The vice president has been there.
You see, I said I would like to control my emotions.
No, you
remember,
if you can't control it.
You remember when Melcom Plus building in Bugu, you know?
Yeah, is it new plan?
Yes.
Yes.
That time, no mama campaign trade, so.
Yes.
And he cut off his campaign.
Yes.
Came back to the city.
Yes.
Stood, even halted the campaign for some time until say before he started. Even at that time, he waited and even brought in expertise from Israel to come and help with the situation, even just that small enclave. The president was out of town. The vice president was here, concentrating on their 4th November elections. They don't have, it took people to speak before the president have to make a move. Why? You are the father of the nation. Then you went there and you go and goofed. You speak on Ghanaian. You say Ghana for your attitude. Adianumpo and fire hone esia. The way we talk about it, with empathy, we sympathize with people.
But in seeing you say humor is a part of communication.
No, you see, they say there's time for everything.
Yes, but humor is a part of communication.
You cannot put square pins in round holes. Under that situation, is it the right time? Is it the appropriate time? Is it the right forum?
Because even say me obi kasa, also obi kasa. And I'm now yes. But you told me so control.
Yes, I have to, because you see where I am coming, and right now the situation even is more dire.
Yeah, I was saying.
It's extending to other places.
Yes.
And look at the silence of government.
No.
The government is concentrating on their campaign. It has taken media stations like you and rest who are making the appeals to go and support victims there. Government is silent. Communications when a government the editor will say these are things that we are implementing.
But the president has set up a committee.
What is the committee doing? Just setting up a committee. Everybody can set up a committee.
The committee will have to investigate.
Up to now, right now, people need reliefs. People need places to stay. People need to be elevated. People need counseling. There are outbreaks of cholera and staph. Last Enramisha TV say, I don't know saying but government is silent, just concentrating on there. People have spoken, say, declare a state of emergency, because you see, the thing is extending to the other parts of the region. So that the concentration will be there. So that we find solutions to those people.
But state of emergency, we cannot do that because of where we are heading towards, the IMF. And all that.
The fact that we are in IMF does not mean if we have such a situation we cannot do that.
The very moment that we declare state of emergency,
no, you see, they should understand there are two things here. Any people has been displaced, over 26,000 people. Someone will say 31,000. So which means it even spread shy about Pando side, Eko, Keta side, Eko. You understand me? And even engineers are telling us that at the end in still.
Oh yeah.
So which means in baby more. So what are the proactive measures government added to say, okay, we are doing ABC.
What do you think government must do?
You say that is why I'm saying that government must be serious with the situation.
Seriousness
is that one declares state of emergency, let partners come in, look for safety pay. A bit más as suggested Sagleme. I mean look for safety heavens, build good camps, and put people there, because you see those people there are losing education, the young ones. I was watching Adum FM. When the guy Ankasa Kumo say one, bare floor, no mattresses. And these are babies, 2 months. And the young man said, just imagine a pregnant woman who is about 6-7 months. The ordeal that fellow will go through. So government must sit up. They should forget about this 4th November thing and focus on this, because this is their priority.
So you think the MPP must hold it?
Because they are the ones speaking for them. I am surprised that they are not speaking as Ghanaians. Because you see, wherever these things are, almost constituency offices for them, at least there were 100,000 plus votes for them. The floods there did not discriminate.
Oh yeah, sure.
So that statement, even the first gentleman of the land did, was wrong.
Oh, but I saw say the president
that is what
was more or less.
You don't.
What would say?
And you maybe hold
on. I understand in communication to get someone's attention, you have to even chip in something to get the person's attention. And that is what Nanado did. I saw him to be a smart and brilliant politician because he needed the attention of the people.
For me,
so he created that humor.
My brother.
And Nanado in Sama Okayano, Yenina, in some Okayana, and that's more.
Thank you. I didn't know Ubia Janna because he did well when he started.
Yes.
That is how a statesman speaks.
But what he said, no, the reality, and I say.
It is not. It's neither here or there.
But
because
is it a fact to say Voltarians end problem?
It is not a fact.
It is
because 100,000 plus vote in Volta region. It is not a joke. It is not a joke. So it is not a fact. It is not factual.
Okay.
You understand me? Because if a region is giving you 100,000 plus votes, and you say they don't vote for you, I don't know where you get. It's just that you don't even appreciate the 100,000 people who vote for you. And it is sad. If I were part of the 100,000 people who voted, I'll revise my notes.
Okay.
Because it means that the person doesn't even value what I have done for him.
Okay.
You understand me? Let me tell you something. Votarians pay taxes.
Sure.
Is government taking in their taxes?
Yes, sure.
So you shouldn't even have made that statement.
Okay.
That is what I'm talking about.
All right.
So government must be serious with the situation. It's a dire, and I am afraid the way it's spreading, because if I should hear Shai Osudoku here, it's here. Then the next moment you get to Tema. We don't know how it will get here. You understand me? So government must do something. Put up measures. If you don't have money here, as they claim, even though Bank of Ghana wasted $6 billion for nothing. You understand me? You can talk to your partners. Come in. Let's come and salvage the problem. Because right now, it's a serious... I can't sleep because I have a family there.
Sure.
That is why I said, this morning, I want to be calm, not to, the other way you could hear people putting some insult in there. No, we're not doing like that. So I'll manage my emotions and speak to the issues.
I'll come back to you.
Thank you.
Dennis.
Yes, sir.
Young Share. This issue of the spillage.
Me no need in primary
affairs. The friend Pogli Mauli.
Uncle Mauli. You have done extremely well with what NDC has always been doing. Why are they in the sense they are well trained to propagate even what is so white to be black. Because who can't say Ghana is not so ready to solve issues like flood in Akwa Padie. Any other your mama Padie, ya no person so power, not Kenya easy. Because we are so ready with drones, we are so ready with ambulances, we are so ready with an improved Ghana health services. So what is the issue at stake now? Look, in fact, we should pray. We should pray that God will give us a very responsible opposition party, because for NDC, they are in opposition for about 90 years if they don't stop doing this. I expect, say, Minyano Bekasa, like a Ghanaian, Nayaka, the reality of the issue.
But he spoke like a Ghanaian.
No, he didn't speak like a Ghanaian. Let me give you reasons why.
Carry on.
Send me the points, baby.
Carry on.
Look, we don't do politics with national issues like flood. Because Okasati say we see that. We can't say Asinti, so we should continue like that. No. But as before, it has happened before. 2010, where was your mama? He didn't even go to the 3 regions that it affected. In those days, it happened in 2010. There was serious flood to the extent that a municipal chief executive, not a DC, a whole DC, a friend was several times, says a president, any advice, the crown one power, please come to our aid. It's on record. You can Google and check. I have it here. I can send for you now. Yenkai, or friend one, the DC, the assemblyman that called the DC, the name is Atipo. The name is Atipo, and then also the name of the DC is Afeku. A friend one back. The president didn't go there.
Spillage, you know, is spillage.
Yes. The spillage I have it here. You permit to me a car.
Oh, no, I'm listening. Spillage, you know, here for spillage. Is it that of the Akosomo Dam?
That of the Akosomo Dam.
Okay.
So, and yet, no more spillage dam. No.
Yes.
You see, the reality of the
but
issue is that
the spillage, you know, those ones now and causes such a havoc. Or
it causes havoc. It rendered a lot of people homeless. If you like, you want me to read, I'll read it.
Oh, carry on. If you don't want to, you can give it to me, I'll read it.
Yes. It's a water from the spilled Akosomo Dam has inundated homes in the Kwao North district, leaving hundreds of people homeless.
Kwao?
Yes.
No. Okay.
An assemblyman in the area, Mr. John Atipo, told Adom FM that over 300 houses have been submerged, with about 850 people rendered homeless by the catastrophe. Yeah, you see the word catastrophe. Is that not a damage?
I'm listening.
Your mama was nowhere near that place. At the most, by then was alive. He didn't go there at all. So what is my man trying to say over here? Say, bibia, ye no politica. And to be so honest with you, me MPP, but MPP and NDC, I didn't know so much. Say, technocrats are omuye mistakes. No, they go scot free. Wait, Mimika, and I'll say it on your TV station again. My car was still station baby say heads must grow because what I know increase you must be able to see it. This thing has affected me before. Meti wager, metuba, but now I came to live at Maprobi. I get it because of the spillage of the Wager Dam. Inti I have been saying say there are people working over there, and your responsibility is to ensure say look. Lives around that areas will be very safe because whether we like it or not, a better time here we have to spill the dam. Say there's someone I dream say release reservoir no one at least each reservoir releasing the one after the other. As we speak today, they are spilling the dam, but you won't see any effect because so instead of us to talk about heads rolling over there, so that these things wouldn't occur again. I am saying, it has occurred before. What are the measures that we need to put in place to make sure, Sanyamanu and Sibium? Ubi, as suggested, there must be some smaller dams that they can push this water into it. Now, you see, or be something better than to ensure, all this water will go into the sea is better. Look, the president went there to give them a relief or the Omuko Kasai. But the MPK identity, the president, the president is a politician. He's a politician. And once we have MPs making political statements to damage the governance of Nana Akufo-Addo, when he goes there, he will try to make politics. He will try to clear the air on certain comments your mama said about this very spillage. Certain comments, an MP, I've forgotten the name, an MP of a constituency within those areas, no statement. To say because they didn't vote for the party. He asked a question. Say, is it because they didn't vote for the party? The president, no, or they are not taking things seriously over there. So the president went there and he told them, say, it is that's a gospel truth. Say, Mamba, because of votes are you voting mommy. Because honestly speaking, say votes and Kasemimba. But Ghanaians voted for me to manage the affairs of the country. So when we go into problems, definitely you must expect certain things to come. You understand? Mm-hmm. And when Omeki's statement, though, what is so wrong about this very statement? And when you are talking about relief items, as we speak today, $40 million has been given out. It has been given out. So what kind of relief again do you want? When we have drones working, look, under this very situation, and it's so it's fine. It's sorry, say but at least when you look at the number of districts, the number of communities they be displaced. No, in some jurisdictions or in some areas, but look at the Nyama, the effect and our government approach to the system to maybe the government has been able to sort things out there to the extent that farmers will get a reliever. So my man says, government do to say government in here bibia, and here bibia obeba bet now they are done politics. So that you try to play on the emotions of the people, which is so wrong. Comments he passed over here. Oh my brother, what's the control of emotions over here? These things, look, if somebody should love the Voltarians very well, it is the NDC. Now, remember, try to play psychology on people's emotions here. Look, 2010, I have stated it. You can check and see. Your mama didn't pay a visit there. He didn't even go there. So we don't play politics with such very important issues. This is a Adani disaster because people they've been displaced, and then what some comments I heard from these VRA people, I feel say though it is a necessary evil, but they could have done it in a more appropriate manner, and all the two parties should be talking, or all NDC should be contributing, is that yes, earth must roll over there so that it will never reoccur again. So who will say, sir, VR boss now say permanent? Oh, I'm telling you, say our UK and now our the Western world and Onukra resign that. He has failed, and we shouldn't hide behind politics. No, because say it's all gloomy and now be behind a camera. The man has failed, and heads must roll. In the end of the meeting, now still do Akache Nana Akufo-Addo government say he must make heads roll.
But the VRA bosses of the view say they first went in there, educated the people, sensitized them, gave them all the necessary communications for them to move to other parts. So that you damage their items. Are you getting the thing? I'm with you, sir. So I am saying, say, technocrats will hide because Banusa, Ebia, president no man appointments until you see them debating to defend it, but it's so wrong. It's very wrong. The VRA boss must be sacked because he has failed. Umamu education said they should leave the place. They need to see say in so actor in so no baby so at least open and then you spill it. But the woman and other than Kwesi to be adhering to this very call that you are making because some of us, you are not the first person making such a call. Yeah, many have done it. Yes, many have made these calls, but still I follow on deaf ears because I know Ronaldo is a listening president. I'm saying this because of what the MPs called for, the removal of Ken Ofori-Atta as the finance minister. Still he's as put. Yes. And so that's why I'm asking, so we are sure that another bit here also working. Oh, and boss. Yes, sir. What is the issue with Ken Ofori-Atta? No, I am not a member of parliament. They are members of parliament and they believe a part of the woes that they believe that populist action must be taken. Yeah, that's correct. And Nana Akufo-Addo is the one who appoints. And no, I bet you are fire. Yeah, sure. That is why I'm asking. Also say the man has done it before. Nice one. The man did it so well to the extent that Ghana was touted as one of the fastest growing economy in the world in 2019. Are you getting it? So if you say 2019, no, not you. In 2019, it started as Ghana the fastest growing economy. No, it was 2019. Just 2019. Yes, 2019. Mahamas era. Which year? Oh, check it. Oh, the Ghana was started as the fastest growing economy in the whole world. It was 2019. Just under another. Yes, under Nana Akufo-Addo. I see. I'm telling you. I see. Yes. Under Mama Shiankoso. No problem. Oh, yeah, go backwards. No problem. Honestly speaking, and Ghanaians will never make a mistake to bring Obia or the echo backwards. Yeah. Are you getting my point? Inti Mauli, the woman who chance are no Kasa. No. He should speak like a Ghanaian. Okay. He is of the UDD speak like a Ghanaian. Woman and adult to be adhering to this call. Yes.
The point is, I am in one percent or Kasa. Say because it seems everything about you people is politics. So we are politics. Nanado is a statesman. So say Onya Akonya, he should speak as a statesman, not a politician. That is one thing you should know. So you got it wrong. Let everybody say anything. Ma obianka the ope. But the president will remain a statesman. He must hold this nation together, both NDC and NPP. This one can say, yeah, then can say, because somebody said this, so until you know, buttons, no more presidents, no more gata. See, 2016, because of Mama put what the work that NDC did, all the indicators told us go 2016. It was said that Ghana is going to grow at this speed, and it happened. It is not about any work that they put in. 2019 work, it's about the oil force and things that we have put in, the work that we have done. And it is there. So why are you claiming something that you have not done anything? If you say, oh, I have not come here to do politics. I have
but you are politicizing.
I have state
You are
facts.
speaking as a politician.
No, I have state facts as a Ghanaian. The president speak on Ghanaian. That is my statement. Because Ghana, for me, say we empathize with things. It's a situation, but anybody the way you act, as if you have a close relationship with that person.
The president asked a question.
That is what I'm saying. Say the question is irrelevant at that situation. Because the
so
people,
what of
somebody is grieving.
What of woman so omuko?
That is what I'm telling you. Say, let everybody speak.
So you don't respond.
I said, let everybody speak.
But he should remain silent.
He is a statesman. There are different platforms that he can. Or is that the only platform left for the president to speak?
But he used the platform on
what did Mahama say? Mahama said that each declare state of emergency, government should be proactive. You are telling me, say, government appointees should be sacked. Yes. I am glad that you are bold to speak. But the question is, your people, are they listening? Because these are the calls that we made. Hellsman's Road. They said, no, you are defending in the independence law. Then when you come there, they said this. So what are you talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah. It's a serious issue. The say, always. Then the question I ask myself, say, if that is what is going to go on, there will be ever NBBS year NSMA or say 2010. 2010 to this year, how many years down the line?
13.
13 years. And you are still talking about 2010. Why? In any case, I didn't think that Ghanaians vote too more. You told Ghanaians, say, the NDC is not doing well, it's not managing this country well. You will do better. Another one.
Yeah.
And the country has been given to you. You are doing worse. You are doing referral. I just sometimes when I listen to them, I don't know. This business of always going back, then it is better we remain at the back. Until we better know that there is something wrong me for buy India. Yes, because I see the cover. Papa de fear, Papa Nini. People are suffering. And you guys are not even thinking about it. Or say, Oma release it and 4 million. Is it enough?
40 million.
Is it enough?
$40 million.
Is it enough?
Yes.
Is it enough that is taking care of all their woes and the people are still in school buildings? People are still at the mercy of the weather, mosquitoes, airborne disease. Waterborne disease. There are no water for them to do. Electricity are not there. They are sleeping in darkness. And the complaint said because of the snakes and this thing, you know, almost finding their way. So they are now attacking them in their tents. Not fumigating honor. Not place of convenience. How many food have you provided for them? That is why I said, but for the media, like you and your rest, who are every day appealing to people's conscience to donate, to support these people, government is not doing anything. Not more does it have anything. Why? Did we vote for you to just come and talk gimmicks?
Yeah, sure.
They are just talking. They are just provoking Ghanaians.
Oh, how?
Yes. You see, also, Mr. T, I said, I just need to calm down because I want us to have this discussion because we are to say Obia Pra. Now, Odenibe Kasa, I mean, there's a way, a tone. Yes, that is what I want to do this morning. But he want to stir up any something in me. Say we were trained. You insult the sensitive of the viewers and make it is just an opportunity. I mean, I'm on for Kasa. But they are more knowledgeable than me. And you mean not trigger their sentiment or play on their emotions. Are you telling me that they don't know what is going on? They don't see what is going on? Should I be the one telling them to play psychology on them? You must apologize to the viewers. Because they are more descending than us here. Opportunity kekenianya. So please, we are speaking to Ghanaians. Let's be decorum. Let's choose our words carefully.
He wasn't careful.
No, what he said that I am stirring the emotions of the people. Why should you say me now? Am I the one who is going to stir the emotion? This morning they don't know what is going on in Ghana. They are even more they have more fact than us here.
Yeah, sure.
But what I'm saying that we just have a privilege. It's just a privilege to be here. The fact that we sit here and speak to them, we must choose our words carefully. Because if you are saying that I am speaking to arouse emotions, as if they don't know what is going on.
So you're more or less playing.
You know, we don't do that.
I see.
We don't do that. Please.
Yes, sir.
He sees what you said need to be an indictment on him.
My brother.
Oh yeah, sure. Because when you let me land. When you be casting, not as some now can nipan take offense, which is kind of is that correct?
So I know that the I didn't put it in the right way. But when you come here and you start your comments like you want to control your emotions, my brother.
There is nothing wrong with that.
No, there is something.
What is wrong? Sir, I am from this area.
My brother.
And hold on.
I have a nephew.
Yes.
From the Volta region.
Yes.
My sister is married to a Voltarian.
Correct. Are they there?
Yes, they are there.
Yes.
My brother, I've been passing through that place to who? The headmistress of the Ola girls.
Do you feel for them?
I feel for them.
So what is wrong with you? Also
doesn't mean I need to play on the intelligence of the people by saying, say.
Then I just he played with their
no, as if say, Obia has something so wrong with this thing.
You are the same person who said the same. Near via boss. I was here talking
about. He didn't even mention it. He was trying to place everything.
You did not go.
He was trying to place everything on the head of this very government, and that is what he did. And that is what is so wrong. If today, after having all these drones and then the ambulances to expedite certain actions when it comes to matters of this nature, who can say, let me control my emotions. If today the government has reacted so fast by providing $40 million
to who?
To those affected.
Has it gone to them?
No, hold on. Say, massacre.
I understand.
To the extent that $40 million
yes.
is meant even not to all of them, but to farmers.
To farmers.
Boss, you have to take statistics. Yesterday I was on the radio, Willie. Your man Willie was arguing with me, say, why should you wait for US to give us a soft way?
Oh no, when they say, maybe you do see what has happened, we are in a state of emergency. And I told him, say, state of emergency cannot be declared just like that. So what I say?
Cholera, kuya crap, kuya basa organa.
Cannot be declared just like that.
Declare state of emergency. Cholera, and normal cholera.
Nensema all cano. Ono no who say near amount for no come no more kwa him. Even just he added. He said VRE or more communication near my name now. So if I come to you, Mr. Dote, I has a baby we were and prepare yourself. Either you leave to a better place and I said, what kind of provision? And I'm my
that is my worry. And
yes, that is why you are calling.
So let us talk about people who haven't done what they are supposed to.
And somehow can I also kind.
No, but
he said
the president going to make statements.
The president made the statement, but didn't the president make
the president went there to speak like a statesman by telling them.
That is how you see it.
No, I have come.
No.
I have come because I am the president of this nation. Namwanya said I have to come and sort it out.
And no, say president kind. But when he said
he said
I say I want
president who fit now one chance one now one platform now kasa you should keep quiet about that.
I say near what I was president kasa.
Oh my
God. President Kokano that forum.
You are played on the minds of the people. No be a chance. Say I am going to speak to these vulnerable people.
Yes.
Say why you see Omunu. Let them say Nyaoka it's so wrong. What is wrong with that? Nyaoka it's so wrong. The president made a comment as we speak today. They be a kasa again say they say yes he war. But let us accept the fact say ABS send the US will respond to such matters. We are underprivileged in that manner. Inti kakra na ebeye, but don't try to play say e buy say obia yes storyboard is more obia na yes say na the problems will be solved, but it will be solved in a very gradual manner. Boss, the president went there to correct wrong impression. NDC they went. NDC was trying to be ethnocentric. Okay. They were trying to be ethnocentric. They placed in tribal cards.
Okay.
Which was so wrong.
Okay.
And the president had a chance to go there to speak against Nyama Omukaeno.
So the president was on point.
Very, very on point.
Okay.
Me make more than that. Make more say. Me po ama no. Asem we see no. Nyoka say we should be proactive. No one see and I refer Wanko Yeshi, but Nana Kufado ko Wanko Bibi.
Are you saying it's a Mahama
Wanko at time 2010, a C under his time. Wanko, he went there to play politics. He intentionally went there as the shadow president to play politics over there. Which was so wrong.
What is this time Mahama went there?
Yes. Yes, but time now yes so far ye go through Nyamanua ye bisa no questions. So dey no catch me oyenti obia omunkasa. These are the things my brother Mauli should be talking about.
Okay.
You understand that to be play on the sentiments of the people.
Okay. Eliza, wait a measure. You move to our next story. Na young Konkofa Professor Ade Nasema Oka Emfa Emre Ghana. Eliza measure bo video na ye born na pay about Professor Adai emfa credit ema TV3 for na yentie Professor Adai ensema okaye about another Danko Akufo-Addo yabasisia.
IMPA, Professor Stephen Adai alleged the high levels of corruption by appointees of the current administration.
This road contract will be given to you, provided you put 1 million upfront, or not that when you get your money. Then, and this is what Akufo-Addo must be thinking about, and if he knows about it, must be ashamed of. That now his people demand from you a certain amount before you be considered for the job. Why? Because then when they get it, whether the government pays you or not, they have gotten their money. As if people are in a hurry to loot the country before the end of Akufo-Addo's term.
He acknowledged the possibility of a rebound, but also warned that the journey would be challenging.
One of the greatest disappointments of Nana Akufo-Addo's regime is that, honestly, he raised the hope of Ghanaians. Ghanaians expected that we had gotten the leader with a vision, with the charisma, with the determination. And he...
Yes, this is the former rector of GIMPA and former VRA boss, yeah? Okay. I'll say the former chairman of the National Development Planning Commission, Professor Stephen Adai, has slammed President Danko Akufo-Addo for the current state of affairs in Ghana. Speaking in a TV3 interview shared on X on October 20, 2023, Professor Adair indicated that President Nana Akufo-Addo has dashed the hope of the Ghanaian, or the hope of Ghanaians who had the hope that he was going to really transform the country. He added that if nothing changes with the period left for Akufo-Addo to leave office, he would go down as one of the worst presidents this country has ever had. One of the greatest disappointments of Nana Akufo-Addo's government or regime is that, honestly, he raised the hope of Ghanaians. Ghanaians expected that they have gotten a leader with a vision, with the charisma, with the determination, and it seems if he doesn't redeem himself in the next 14 months, he will go down in history as one of the most disappointing leaders, he said. The former chairman of the NDPC indicated that what gets to him the most is the corruption and the arrogance. He said, and I quote, they think that Ghana is for them, and without them, Ghana will not be here or there. And even some of them think they can tell us who should be our next president. God forbid, he added. How do you react to Nsema Papai as spokesperson?
What can I dream?
Not dream.
What can I
But
dream?
a reality.
That is not the reality of the issue.
Tell me the reality of the issue.
You see, when we have issues, we don't tackle it from the tail.
Why there issues?
The comments are passing. I'm highly surprised that Ebia onye very current in the way. Ebia onye very current
in Nanado's government.
No, the man is not so current in the way. Do you know why I'm saying this thing?
Tell me.
When we've had World Bank, when we've had IMF, and when we've had Honorable, I'm saying His Excellency the former President John Mahama, making comments to allude the fact say Ghana is going through these problems because it's a global thing. When we have prime ministers of UK resigning, prime ministers resigning, one upon the other, even the old Ghanaian are resigning here. Almost they couldn't stand the issues that the country was going through, and they resigned. Look, so you look at all these things, and then you realize it is a global something. Ghana is part of what the global, or of what the world is going through.
The global something, and
we are going through global crisis, world economic crunch, and that's what we are going through. His Excellency, the most hypocritical president of our times, the former president, John Mahama. I don't know call how do you call it? Cambridge Business College. No can say the World Bank, any IMF, Manyama must help Africa because the COVID abanu, any Ukraine-Russia war no abanu, it will affect Africa.
But the COVID is gone.
See, it will affect Africa.
COVID is gone.
I'm not saying say COVID will.
Yes.
COVID kwa na problems no na be solve it. Problems be to say money.
Corruption.
Let me give you.
Corruption COVID.
Oh, and who is corrupt?
Now Professor Adair can want it.
Professor Adair, you should mention one person. No, I for Bibia.
I'll say.
You should mention one person. He who alleges must do what? Let's prove it. You should mention one. It's just joining the chorus. NDC fu omutu nyumo omutunu to say the Nana Akufo-Addo government is corrupt. It's just joining them.
From Boateng said same.
From Boateng is aggrieved.
So Professor Adair is aggrieved.
is the best person for you to ask.
No, you are saying it.
I don't see the Nado government to be a corrupt government. Let me give you a typical example. 2008, when NDC wanted power, these were the same things that they started. These were the same political gimmicks that they were playing. They went about with hard copy, we are discussing, we were discussing our bank account, What happened?
Has it ever crossed or pricked your mind to say a man for 8 years and so more actually any contract ever buying?
Has it been proven?
I'm asking, has it ever?
This is what we heard from the NDC people.
But have you ever heard something like that?
Oh, I have ever heard something of that sort. I've ever heard something about even kickbacks, yeah. Boss, I don't want to sit here and then talk. But I've also had engagements with former MPs, any ministers. And Kufuor, I said Kufuor, John Mama, the government. The finance ministry, I've had chance with some of them.
This thing, and something new.
It is a canker.
Okay.
In the whole of Africa.
Okay.
But you don't talk as if say Nanado is presiding over a corrupt or not corrupt government officials. It is a canker. And we put pressure on the politicians. We put pressure on them. It is a canker. But let me address the issue very well. Boss, is it a fact say IMF about the catcher say near Baomiaka say we are going through problems which Baumia termed it as a quadruple whammy. IMF said the same thing. Say whatever Baumia said is true.
And here we have World Bank also saying poverty level in Ghana has also increased.
But do you know say World Bank predicted say Africa poverty level because of this COVID and then the Ukraine-Russia war. So it's perfectly true. Say it will when you compare the poverty levels this year any some time past, you won't be surprised. Say it will change. You will never be surprised, and I'm not so surprised because of the world issues I go through. Let me give you an example. I was it this station or somewhere else. There was a time when you lifted 20-footer container from China. It was less than $1,000 from China. Less than $1,000. But this year, when you lift it, it's more than $10,000.
Is it not negligence?
Oh, and you're Ghana, we see from China direct.
So from China,
it is because of the impact of the COVID. Because when it comes to trading at that time, people were so scared of their lives, they were not so much engaged into it. So it affected our trading. Some of these things will really make things so hard. Some things will be so hard when borders have been closed, when people are restricting the way they trade. It's so obvious. And productivity, it affected productivity. When nurses were at home, I said teachers were at home, but they were being paid. Bankers were at home, but they were being paid. Won't it affect our finance over here? When you sit down now, you don't look at what the world is going through, what UK is going through, what US is going through. Michigan, they picket. Now some picket here over their cost of living. Are you getting it? So look at a developed state like United States. Michigan for picket here. So it is not only peculiar to Ghana. The situation the entire world situation here got through. But we know our NDC people. They will try to paint it, say it's only Ghana. But I'm stating it here on your station. Say His Excellency the former president. And one place, okay, two other places. And one place, okay, so the same thing. Say the world is going through crisis as a result of the COVID and the Ukraine-Russia war. And my man seated over here is aware of that. But Ghana no, they no Mama is corrupt, Nana Akufo-Addo is corrupt, Omar Diskanu yina enti the Niska wa Ghana. Meanwhile, a short while ago, 2019, COVID and Mama, I said, Nana Akufo-Addo managed the economy so prudently. Said the whole world was looking up to Ghana on how they were doing their things, to the extent that we were touted as the most fastest growing economy in the world. Where we know, say, even under Joe Mama, cholera, outbreak of cholera, kunipa bibiwa. Whereas he said cholera kunipa, but cholera kunipa bibi, and we are aware of this. But Nana Akufo-Addo was able to manage the COVID in the sense that we got applause from the outside world on how we managed our COVID, and through that we have gained a lot of things from COVID. Nyama again you say niadi running PR something test. From this well and prudent management of the COVID relief something. Now, so when we get the chance, Professor Adayeno send your own now dream, but on paper that is not the reality.
I'm a permanent asset. Mauli.
I say more. It's all of it, right?
Yes.
On describing Muhammad said
hypocritical.
Very, very.
But he's quoting the same person in the word.
Come again.
You said the person is hypocrite or a hypocrite. But who quoting in the Panankasa word at the submission? So who are you?
Messi Soko.
Oh, you mentioned him twice into your day. You know that is funny.
Hey,
is it you don't have information than Professor Ade? And the last time I checked, Professor Ade is a sympathizer of the NPP, not the NDC.
Correct.
It's never correct.
Professor Ade.
He's not a card-bearing member of NPP.
Are you a card-bearing member?
Yes.
Okay. And
that is why I represent the party.
What shows he is a card-bearing member?
I don't want to take his time.
Oh, no, I have the time for him.
Okay.
But I'm asking you. Then I just a card-bearing member. Then I just on your card-bearing member.
Oh, we attend meetings. He's never been part of.
Do you know everything about Professor Adai?
I know a lot about him. He's not a card-bearing member.
Do you know where he stays?
Oh, where?
Do you know?
Do I know where he stays?
No, it's a question.
Member.
How do you? That is not that is not even true. So no, that is not true.
You said the last time you checked.
Yes, he is a sympathizer of an MPP. Simple. It's a fact. It's a fact. So don't come and do the thing.
Like Bernard Mona.
Mpacho man.
Saying that it is not true. You see, we have conscience. There's one thing about our conscience. When you are lying, your conscience tells you that you are lying. And it will judge you. This is media. A lot of people are watching us. It is when you are saying certain things.
Or a member of the communication.
No, is it not a constituency executive?
Constituency executive.
No, I am just asking, are you not a constituency
executive? He is
not.
Oh, you are very responsible.
Name people. Today, I say he who alleges must prove. Have you been able to prove even one? These are your own people telling you that we are from for Sicilia, the power is there.